Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tardis Zone Series 4 watch along. Hope you are all doing well. Nice to see you all. Obviously, I haven't checked out the Sarah Jane farewell to Sarah Jane yet, so we're going to check that out. But I'm going to get Rabbi on, and we'll get cracking because we're on a tight schedule. So we want to be able to finish turn left on time. So I have turn left ready to go. If you are going to join in, get your turn left ready to go. I will get the show on the road. Right, well, there's Rabbi. Rabbi should have his coffee and all. He'll be flying. Right, link is sent. Right, let's see who's in the chat before we start. Let's see. Okay. So we have Spitfire Mark, we have Derek, Crystal, Daniel's here as well. Welcome. Marty is here. Marty says he's in bits after watching. See, this is the thing. I don't know whether I want to watch it now or watch it afterwards because we're going to be in bits anyway. Because the last scene, I already realized this last night. Actually, the last scene of that episode, the finale, is Sarah Jane walking off with K9. Spitfire Mark Collin is here. Welcome. Nice to see you all. Who else have we got? Problem being, Iron Man is here as well. Welcome. Okay, I better make sure that Rabbi knows that I've actually sent him the link. Oh, jeez, me back. I just have to do something to me back there. Oh, he says he's on his way, so we'll just give him a second. Oh no, don't you had to ruin me day. What? No, I don't want to know what she said. Or do we? Yeah, I do actually. Right, so guess who's back? Back again. She had to open her mouth. Let me see what she's had to say. I'm probably blocked, so I probably won't get to see this. Oh no, okay. Wow. Yeah, someone just had to ruin me day. Yeah. No, who cares anyway? Who cares? Yeah, that is funny though, isn't it? Right. So I hope everybody has their copy of Turn Left ready anyway. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to have a quick look at this Sarah Jane thing. We have plenty of time. 7 o'clock is when the watch along starts. Once we start the episode, Turn Left before quarter to 6, we're fine. We've got about 15 minutes. Right now, I'm just going to have me and Rabbi on the panel. There will be guests joining me for the other two panels in and out. But here's Rabbi. Hey, Rabbi.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry, just turn my sound up.
No, you're grand. I can hear you loud and clear. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at this Sarah Jane thing. Yeah.
Oh, I just listened to it.
Right. Is it good, yeah?
It's a real tearjerker. Look, Russell T Davies really enjoying himself.
Right.
But there's no what's the name? Sarah Jane's daughter in it doing her voice.
All right. So that didn't. All right. Well, I'll have a look.
Everybody else is in it. I mean, like there's a ton of people in it.
Right.
If you're a fan of Sarah Jane Adventures, you'll definitely like it. If like me, I vaguely remember Sarah Jane Adventures.
Yeah. Right. Is this a farewell to Sarah Jane Doctor? Oh, it goes on for 13 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's a long one. Yeah, it's not quick.
Oh no, I have to keep the sound down, don't I? 14 people dislike this. By the way,
Get out of here. What's that dislike?
But
It's
on
so
her birthday, by the way, I just had it would have been. Oh no, she passed away today, wasn't it? Or was it? Yeah, I think she passed away this time 9 years ago. Right, yeah, I'll have to check this out later because it is too long and it looks like.
Well,
yeah.
what time we? What time we start?
Well, we have to start at 5:45 because the episode is 45 minutes long.
Oh, so right, we're going to go back to back. Right.
Yeah, we've got to go back to back because then we've got to then 7 o'clock is when the worldwide watch along happens with the Stolen Earth. So we want to be in sync with them. So we've got 10 minutes now. So everybody has 10 minutes that's listening to us. We get you our copy of Turn Left ready, and then we're gonna rock and roll, as they say. Any news while we're waiting? Anything you want to bring up before we start this?
Not really. I mean, the Sarah Jane thing is really the biggest news. It was. I mean, you know, it was interesting. It was essentially Jake Duffman narrating it, and then they got anybody they could get, I think, in or around the Big Finish studios or from their homes to be able to record something on their phones to put it in. So you had Katie Manning was in it. All the kids from Bannerman Road, all Luke and Rani and Clyde. I'm glad Rani was in it because I felt bad for her being in that Jodie episode. Yeah. Like, what a terrible legacy for her. So, I'm glad she was able to reassert herself back into this. There was tons of people in it, and they're all just giving very touching tributes to Sarah Jane. Obviously, Liz Sladen as well. What's his name? Ace was in it. Just tons of people.
Yeah, still nothing on Pip Baker though, which I think is
that's good. No, forget that. Yesterday's news.
That's just not going to happen now at this stage, is it? No. It is really sad though that there's no recognition for him, but we'll do it on this channel as we said, because it deserves to be highlighted. He deserves to be highlighted, and as I said, I think me and Rabbi will just pick the story. Because to be honest with you, everybody kind of gave different stories for it.
Everybody gave the one story I said I don't want to do. They're all like, "Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's torture him." Yes.
So I'll tell you what, we'll just as I said, me and Rabbi will just choose one and we'll do one, and then if you like what we do, then and if you want us to do another one, then we'll let you choose. It's just that everybody's choose a separate one, so everybody basically voted for one. You know what I mean? Different ones. So there wasn't a definitive winner. So yeah. Right, I've got the recap ready to go.
Let me just get it queued up. I just watched it earlier. Boy, it was so much better than I remember.
I told you.
It's a really good story. Yeah.
This series ending is going to be actually better than you remember.
Yeah, I forgot it was essentially Russell T Davies doing Avengers Assemble. Yeah. Right? It was like his big multi-CEO crossover. I wondered if he tried to get Christopher Eccleston into it as well. Or that boat had really sailed by then.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I think it would. I don't know, but it was literally, it was airy, and I mean, I'm not gonna spoil my thoughts on it until we watch it. But yeah, it was. I really see why we needed to watch this first.
Yeah, I'll tell you now because I think it's a shame that they didn't start with Turn Left. Maybe they probably thought fans wouldn't.
Well, 3 episodes.
Well, yeah, but still, I think because they're that good, I think once fans start watching, they get into their stride.
I think that they're pushing it, doing 2 episodes, quite frankly.
No, I don't know. I think this is going to do very well tonight. I mean, with the amount of host of people that's going to be on Twitter, Graham Harper as well. He actually rolled up that he can't wait for it and stuff, and people have been. He's really.
Yeah, did you see his first tweet? It was very funny.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. He's just, but it's the fact that they've all come back on, right? They haven't been, doing that Doctor Who related in a while, and to come back and see, you can clearly see that there's a passion, there's a joy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but when you watch the episodes, you can see the passion as well.
Yeah, I know. These 3 episodes are actually, this is one of my favorite series finales. I actually have to admit.
I think it has to be the best, doesn't it? Like, what was better than this one?
Let me see. Well, I didn't like the Pandorica one. I thought that was a bit of a cheap out one.
I'll set something off the Russell T Davies ones.
No, there wasn't. Well, Series 3 wasn't a bad.
That's one with the master. I like that one, but everybody hated that one.
Yeah, no, I like the Utopia one and all. I like that triple parter. That's actually good. Is it better than this one? No, I wouldn't say so. No, but it's close. It's close. I would say I would agree with you. I think this is the best Russell T Davies series finale. I think this is his best one. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the special they did after this, that was just like a lap of honor.
Yeah.
This was really the end of his era.
Yeah, Waters of Mars is my favorite out of those episodes. To be honest with you, I think it's the best one out of the 3 or the 4 that he did.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't like the End of Time Part 1 and 2, so that's just me. I've never actually liked that. I don't know what they were doing with the Master in that one.
Everything was based around them wanting to do the Master Race line. Everything was like around that.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 minutes. And have we lost Rabbi?
Listen, no, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Listen, someone was complaining last night in the live chat about the audio going in and out, right? Listen, there's nothing we can do about it. Right now, YouTube and StreamYard, they're all on skeleton crews.
Oh, wait. Isn't Problem being joining us on this one?
No, Monday when we do the other one, not this.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, no problem. Oh, problem. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to email you later. I just upload those things. I'll get you soon.
That was the Monday one because we've had to push the other one.
Right. Okay, fine. Thank you. I was confused.
So that's Monday. And we have a few more guests joining us on Monday. So, yeah, we'll have a full panel on Monday, hopefully, for that one. So that should be a good one. So, yeah, hope you have our tour left ready because I'm about to whack it on now. So I'll give the countdown.
Let me just get it queued up.
We'll do the countdown.
Well, I'll say that.
And if anybody is on Twitter, we'll try to do it ourselves as well. But my Twitter keeps freezing on my phone. And I can't do it on the computer because I'm obviously talking to you on the computer. So if anybody sees any tweets
I'll try and keep you on top of it.
Yeah, we're talking about while there's a certain scene on, obviously at 7 when they start tweeting about when it starts.
Yeah, now, they don't sync up right sometimes.
Yeah, but what I'll do
is how hard is it to put it on at the right time? Really?
I'll wait until Emily actually comes on to say when she gives the 2-minute countdown. So I'll be keeping an eye on Twitter. I'll be able to do that at 7 just to see, because I want us to start in sync. Because I remember the last time we did it, they were a few minutes behind us because they were a bit late starting. So I want to wait until they're starting so we can be in sync with RTD and Graham Harper and the rest of them and see what they have to say about a particular scene. Right, we're about to start in 5. Cheryl's going to
I am ready.
Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. And we are off. And welcome everybody to the Torn Left, the Stolen Earth and Journeys and Triple Bill. Please do
as we take a nice, was it dolly shot or whatever it's called.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe.
Into the same set as from Gridlock, I think.
Yeah, I actually love this episode.
It's fantastic. It's so much better than I remember. It's absolutely fantastic.
It is, because it's actually very dark as well. Think about it. I mean, Britain kind of, Wilf has a very, like, that line where he's talking to his daughter, his granddaughter, and he says, "Oh, it's happening again. They called them work camps or something before."
Like, right, yeah, labor camps.
Yeah, labor camps. They called them labor camps before, and I was like, "Oh man, this is dark."
Now this is what's the name? The woman. Yeah. That's the woman who played the giant cockroach creature from the last season finale.
Yes. Yeah. She was also the reporter in in what's that, Sherlock.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, she was there. She was the journalist in the Hounds of Baskerville. She was the journalist outside the factory. Yeah.
What's the name of that character she played with the Master? Shito, I think. Shindo.
Oh, I had a bit of a hangover.
Yeah.
For that reason, she missed everything happening in the world.
This was a cracking episode. I mean, this is one of my favorites. This and Midnight of Series 4. This is just like
Midnight's great. Midnight's really good. But you know, this is so uniquely Russell T Davies. I don't think there's no era like this at all.
No. The music is very good in this as well.
Right.
See, I wanted to do Turn Left first because I do believe it's a triple bill. I know they're all
right
finale, but the end of this clicks in with what's going to happen, and it's just brilliant. And this whole alternate reality or universe is brilliant. This is how you do it, Chimnall.
Well, when did he try and do an alternate reality? I can't remember.
But I think this whole thing might be.
Well, technically Orphan 55.
Yeah, Orphan 55. Yeah, but this is my favorite scene. This is it, because it's like it's a moment that's really insignificant. You know what I mean? It's one of those moments, and then like she changes one little thing.
This tiniest thing, and it changes entire reality.
But isn't it? But it just goes to show you, like, don't they say that's why time travel, if it was possible, would be dangerous, because you make one wrong move, you change the whole of history. Like, her not going and taking that other original job that she was supposed to take, and then you see what happens, the Titanic and all crashing. This is like a horrible. This is really.
This is a dark episode. You're right. This is like, you know, the time travel thing you're talking about. They did a Star Trek Voyager 2-parter where they kept changing history. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
It was a Year of Hell.
Yeah, the Year of Hell. Yeah.
That one, right, explains that. It shows that really well.
Yeah. What was your name? Your man that plays Red out of that 70s show. What's your man's name? I can never think.
But he was also played the president of the Federation in, was it Star Trek 6?
Yeah, in Star Trek 6 as well. Yeah, and he also in Year of Hell, as you said yourself, he was the villain in that one.
Right. Kurtwood Smith, is it?
Go ahead.
Was it Kurtwood Smith?
Oh, that's the one. That's the guy. Daniel says, Turn Left is pure perfection. This whole scene right here now where the creature is going on our back. Is
right. Yeah. And even though it's like the effects aren't fantastic, the way they sell it really works.
Yeah. I'm turning right. I remember at the time when I first seen this creature, like, you don't see much of it, but it's scary.
Well, the good thing is, if you want to do a custom figure, it's really easy to just get like a cockroach figure and stick her onto the Donna action figure. Then it's the easiest custom you can get.
I love that intro. This is, by the way, Series 4 Doctor Who intro is my favourite intro of all of them. Seriously.
Yeah. And that logo, this is the one they get the logo just right.
Yeah.
Right, they didn't get that. Like, I think
well.
the first one. But I like the 3 dimensions they put in the logo. Now, wait, which color is backwards in time? Is it blue and red is forward?
Yeah, red is forward and blue is back. Yeah,
right. I got it. That was the whole thing. I remember.
But again, while you're watching this episode, right, the thing about it is all the things that have happened previously start coming to the surface in this episode. You see little things, and Russell T, this is brilliant. This is why he is so good. He's able to get his own reality that he's created and then create an alternative of that reality that he has created. And brilliant.
And the reason it works so well.
And Donna, listen, everything is actually one of the funniest things in this whole episode, isn't it? Cheryl was saying it but she's right. I had a hangover, I forgot that, she doesn't remember.
It worked with her character.
Yeah.
I believe that she's like, I'm gonna hate
yeah,
her,
because she does. Yeah, because she was oblivious to everything before she met the Doctor. Like, people were making fun of her, and then the Doctor. This is what doesn't sit well with me though about this too. This whole lot is when she actually has to leave the Doctor, and he has to reset her mind back to before she met him, and that killed me because she grown so much.
That was so sad.
Yeah. And she realised and all she did. Yeah, but she'll always be the first female Doctor.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
Sorry. And she even said it herself. She said the Doctor Donna will always, she actually said it in Dublin, and I'll show you the video clip at some time, but some fella that follows me, he has a YouTube channel, and his son was meeting Catherine Tate, and someone posed the question to her, what do you think of Jodie Whittaker's Doctor? She's great, given the usual line. But then she said, you do know that I'm the first female Doctor. The Doctor is, and everybody just screamed. Because she is. I do miss Sarah, Daniel. Look, even this, the Arachne attacking now the Thames, and then your woman beside Donna now saying there's something on your back.
But yeah, the reason this one really works, and he's able to make this reality so real, because he fills it with very real characters that you very much relate to.
Exactly.
And then just pulls you all the way through it.
But you know what I love about this? The fact that Donna, that they explained the reason why the Doctor died is because Donna wasn't there to save him. Because she does tell him to stop. You can stop now.
Right.
And if she hadn't, he would have died, because you could see him there. The anger in David Tennant's face in that scene. That was the Doctor I wanted his Doctor to be. I wanted to be vengeful, because he lost his planet. You know what I mean? And he snapped after Eccleston's Doctor. That's what I wanted. I wanted a darker David Tennant Doctor. And there was some episodes where he's at midnight, for example. That's one of his best performances. I mean, it's just epic. And he's not even in this episode. And
I know. It's incredible. He's in for like one scene at the end.
Catherine Tate. It wouldn't have worked. And this is why I'll always defend her, because there's fans out there that don't like her. She held this. This was it. I broke down when she came back. There's Rose. She's back. I was actually delighted. Now, I know I criticised Rose, but when she came back for this, I was actually, I had the biggest smile on my face. This was just epic.
Right. It was lovely to see her again.
Yeah, because you knew that something big was going to happen. You knew something was on its way, and I knew that this was going to be, it is. Even when Rose in the next episode where she just appears with her gun. It's not even believable, but still, it just...
I know. But it's all there for just effect. Yeah, it's just Russell T Davies really having fun.
Yeah.
which is what the that farewell Sarah Jane thing was. Oh, and she's gone.
Yeah. But Katrin, look at her. Look, I mean, she's brilliant. She's a
good actress.
she's a comedian, and she gets a lot of stick. Right? She's fucking brilliant.
She's
great. I gotta, this has made me one. The next thing on from Big Finish I gotta listen to is the Donna Noble series.
Yeah. I'd love her to come back someday, but not under this current regime.
Oh God, no.
Bring her back because there's something in her mind that the Doctor needs. I would love them to do something like that and bring her back. She's the one companion that I'd love to see back.
The thing is, so this is believable when you've seen Donna in the past, that this is the way she reacts, that she's just annoyed with people.
But you know what's brilliant about that? People don't realise that episode there that they're actually looking out the window. That's the one Smith and Jones. So that's the hospital being taken to the moon now. It's just Russell T, just everything. But he did mess up the Titanic one, and I'll tell you why. Because in the Voyage of the Damned, the reason why the Doctor had to stop the Titanic from crashing was because it was going to blow the whole world up. But yeah, it crashes in this episode. Yeah.
Oh no! They either explain it or I retconned it in my own head.
Right.
Just with all the other things, there was somebody going on to do something to minimize it. You had the Torchwood team, you had the Sarah Jane team. I figured there was somebody on board to try and minimize that, and that's how it happened.
This is so.
Oh no, she just ratting your woman for taking, and then she says the hospital's back. What's it? Isn't that wizard?
I mean, she's just because she knows when to rein it in during this.
I know.
She knows exactly how to.
No, and I will admit, right, I do like the Runaway Bride because I like Catherine Tate anyway. Mm-hmm. But I can understand why fans had a problem with her because in that one she really does. She's very loud, right? But in this one, she knew exactly. I mean, Fires of Pompeii, she's brilliant. I know, but Fires of Pompeii, she's brilliant in Fires of Pompeii.
I can't imagine being upset with Runaway Bride just because they had the Tardis chase scene, which was one of the best scenes ever.
That was brilliant, and the two kids in the back of the car.
Exactly, it was like
I'm like with the kids, yeah.
You see that's what these episodes are. This is Russell T Davies doing his ultimate fantasy fan fiction. You know, there's like we especially when we get the next one. And also was it Bernard Cribbs is just fantastic.
Man, you know what? This is why I love Sirius 4 so much, is because he's actually in it quite a bit. Sarah Jane Smith.
Right. Oh, I know, this broke my heart. I know when I watched it, it was so sad.
I know it is actually sad because we know that she's not actually with us now.
I know. It was really like tragic.
She would have loved this, and I guarantee she would have been the first name to be mentioned.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
I'm actually getting a bit of a shiver going up my body there now because, this is the scene now. This. I love this scene.
Well, with his throat.
Rose, this is where she meets Rose now again, and where she's walking. She's going to get chips, isn't it? Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was going to get chips with her last of her wages.
Excuse me.
Did anybody notice at the time as well, though, while you were watching the episode, that Billy Piper, Rose Tyler actually had the same clothes on?
Yes, I did know. I noticed that.
Yeah, saying here at the time, I did notice. I was saying, why is she wearing the same clothes? Like, does she not change her clothes now?
Well, I figured that this all happens in a much shorter space of time for her.
She's brilliant, Catherine Tate. She's underrated in my opinion. She is highly underrated, and she is. She gets a lot of stick. Donna, look, that's the best. That's the best companion doctor relationship that we've had in New Who because there was none of that romance shit. They were just best friends.
It really was. They were just like having. Yeah, I get what they did. They did play on that a little bit. Said, look, I just want a mate. Said, you want a mate?
Yeah. Russell T had a thing for chips, didn't he? LOL. He did, Charlotte. He did. Oh, she said her second name. I was there as well. She knows her second name. What's the story there? There's something going on.
I don't know why, but she doesn't tell the name.
Yeah, she can't because she explains later on.
Oh, right, because then it might mess up the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then right at the end of this episode, you remember, she would have. I was going to say something, and then I seen a comment that just threw me off. Liz would have loved Jodie as the Doctor. You're wrong. Disagree with you. Elizabeth Sladen in the past, she clearly makes it clear that the Doctor is a male character. Sorry, you can try, and it's like yesterday, fans trying to make her a lesbian when she clearly wasn't. It's actually ridiculous. Leave the woman alone. Right? Nobody knows how she would have felt about Jodie Whittaker if we're going to be honest about it. But by looking at interviews that she'd done in the past, it'd be clear to see that, personally speaking, she probably wouldn't agree with it. But she told the party line like the rest of them.
Exactly.
See you later, Crystal. We'll see you back here for hopefully the double bill. I know people will be in and out because they're having their dinner or whatever. I haven't even actually had mine yet. But
I just had mine airlifted in.
Yeah. So yeah, and I agree with Daniel. Don't start today, Jump Top, or I'll just remove you permanently, right? We're just trying to watch this episode. We don't want that other doctor mentioned in this chat. This is brilliant, though, this scene.
Well,
your woman here in the hotel room scared the shit out of me. It's like, she keeps pointing at her. Oh.
Yeah, I love this little bit.
I do, because it's brilliantly explained as well that it's out of sync.
Right.
That actually, but if you look at what's going on today, right, in the world, this episode has a bit of relevance if you think about it, because the world goes to shit here.
Well, exactly. Well, it's very similar. Yeah, it is very similar.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If it does, I can tell you this: I won't be sharing my apartment with anybody. That's it. Go and build your own. I'm only messing. I take people in it. But that's the way it could go, guys. So stay at home.
Right.
I remember Wilf should have been there.
They would have been dead.
Wilf should have been there, because if you remember in Voyage of the Damned, when the Doctor and he brings Astrid down to the surface with him, they bump into Donna's grandfather. So the
right. That's well, I mean that's how he ended up being Donna's grandfather, because the person playing Donna's father died.
Yeah.
They just had Bernard Crimson, and it was so much fun they wanted to bring it back. So they that's how they brought him. You know what? When he came in for that episode, he was the he was the guy selling the papers, right? Yeah, he was. Hello, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking at the listen. I just
So he made his own costume, like he made his own little holly and ivy here. He put above his head and stuff like that. I love Bernard Cribbins.
Yeah, I wouldn't move to Leeds myself now, I have to be honest.
It's about you're like back in the tent, I think.
Yeah.
36 minutes ago, those just to let you all know, Elizabeth Sladen's daughter herself with her kids, it looks like, has actually put up a personal video that's 1 minute and 45 seconds long. She's obviously probably thanking the fans, and yeah, I will.
This is the scariest part. For
What did she do? Is it on the? It's on the BBC
It's on
channel.
the Doctor Who Lockdown, yes, YouTube channel. But that's the way it'd really be. You'd have to end up sharing your home with someone if something like that happened.
Right.
You know, I mean, if you think about in the 80s, we had the nuclear war threat over our heads. I don't know. I mean, this virus is completely different. But what I'm saying is that we're lucky that we haven't really had to face anything like that growing up. You know, I mean, there's always been a bit of a threat, but they've never really went through with it. I think politicians are smart.
Well, what's her name again? Liz Sladen's daughter?
It's on the Doctor Who Lockdown YouTube channel. Go into the Doctor Who Lockdown channel on YouTube. There's a Doctor Who. It's a channel set up especially for these tweet alongs that your woman Emily put up.
Well, I'm trying to find it.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll share the video to you on Twitter. And then subscribe to the channel. That's what I've done. So if you want the latest on the tweet alongs or little videos, this is the YouTube channel that does it. So your woman Emily set it up. Matt Smith is on it as well. The Arthur.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm subscribing.
I got it. All right. Yeah, because my phone for some weird reason is completely froze, even on YouTube now. I love this line from Bernard though. Bit of wartime spirit.
But we're not at war.
Yeah, but the thing about it is though, if you think about it now, the Queen's speech recently, it does seem to be that kind of wartime spirit that.
Well, it is. I mean, like, you know, society does have to. You do have to pull together at this point.
Yeah. That's wow. Oh, the Adipose episode. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good season opener actually to introduce to get the two of them, Tate and Tennant, together. Partners in crime.
Yeah. I'm just listening to the Sadie thing around Liz Sladen's daughter now.
Yeah, I don't want to do it now because you know my luck.
Right.
What I might do is after you listen to it, let me know. I'll mute my sound then, and then I'll listen to it with Cheryl real quick.
She does sound quite like her though.
Yeah, this scene with our mother here is just.
Yeah.
I'm still optimistic, Donna, because that's what Donna always has been when she's been, you know what I mean? Optimistic. It just needed someone like the Doctor to drag it out of her. The Doctor made her a better person, and she made the Doctor a better person.
She had meaning. She had purpose.
Yes.
She didn't have a purpose before that.
He gave her a purpose, yeah. And remember, she saved.
You know what he did? He unleashed the power she had within her. I know that sounds cheesy and hokey.
No, you're right.
Like he knew that she was a strong, amazing person.
Yeah.
That she could be and that she is important. And oh my God, I'm crying.
I know.
And he literally just like brought that out in her.
Yeah, it's funny. After she did Runaway Bride.
Yeah.
She kept thinking, "Oh, I'd love to do more, but I don't think they'll ever have me." And Russell T Davies was going, "Oh, I'd love to have her back, but we will never be able to get her again." So for a long time, neither asked each other because they both thought it wouldn't happen, and they just did once and there's a chance, and that's how this season happened.
This is the one with the what was it? The Sontaran.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that a Chibnall story?
No way was that a Chibnall story. Don't you ever say.
I'm sorry. No, he did the other one.
Oh, we're not allowed. All right, Cheryl has made a rule that we're not allowed. So
we are
she
going
said
to
it.
stick to what we're talking about. Stop ruining the thing we love with the thing we don't.
Right. Okay. Right.
You set that rule. You told me to hold.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. So we won't mention the other. Yeah, but I do love this scene. This is it now. This is where she meets her for the third time now, isn't it?
You know that you went to meet her.
Atmos. That's what it was.
That's what it was, yeah.
Think about Atmos, yeah. That was a good double bill, I have to say. I know it was a bit. It's not everybody.
The point is that one, they beat the unit troops by making their guns not be able to fire. I thought that was lame. I thought some Tardis wouldn't do that.
Do you know what? This is the end of Russell T's era, but to me, it felt like his high point. This series four,
it's like
I don't know about yours, but I really do think Series 4 is the high point. And I mean, you look at all the episodes in Series 4, there's not really a bad one. There's not one that actually sticks out that you can say, yeah, that's absolute rubbish.
You can't say that about any of them.
I would say Fair Horror is absolute rubbish.
Like absolute rubbish. It was.
It's rubbish. It's rubbish. Look, the concept is great, but the execution is rubbish. It's rubbish. And that Chloe Webber one. And you know what? I was hoping she wasn't.
That is Chloe Webber. That is the Fear Her, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Fair Horror. Yeah, that's the Chloe Webber one.
Okay, but if I had to watch a Doctor Who that was awful,
right,
I could watch that, and I can't watch Orphan 55. And they're not even in the same ballpark as terrible.
Right, I agree. Have you seen? No, we're gonna watch the Farewell to Sarah Jane after this because we'll have a 15-minute break before they start. So in between that, me and Cheryl. Oh, this is it. This was
right.
what we're talking about. But she remembers little snippets, but she just can't put it together.
Exactly.
Oh no, this is where she blew me away. Cheryl's actually a blubbering mess right now. Without sound, because I'm obviously listening to it in the earphones.
Catherine Tate does such a great job with this. What a wonderful performance.
This is why Cheryl's crying, because she's getting the feels. It's
okay. Cheryl you should so get a book called The Writer's Tale, which is Russell T Davies and Benjamin Cook, who was the major interviewer in Doctor Who magazine. They had this intimate back and forth emailing as he was writing these episodes. And so you see the bits that so you see how he wrote it and what was going on inside his head. It was really fascinating.
This is just, and Billy Piper sells this scene as well, because without her reaction, this doesn't work.
No, Donna is probably one of the most well-developed characters with a huge growth and an arc.
And then she reverts to the way she was originally. I know, she does a whole 180, I know.
Which is why you sob when her mind gets
And then watch 3 weeks. Wow. When she mentioned Wilf, I thought, when she actually mentioned Wilf the very first time I saw this, I thought they were going to kill Wilf off. Has your grandfather still got that telescope? And I thought, he's going to kill Wilf.
That will be tough.
You're going to die. Well, someone telling you from the future that you're going to die. Mal, how could you handle that? Oh, this is the scene I was talking about.
Yeah, it's one of the best
dark scene in this episode, and it's seriously, every time I see this scene, I do actually, even though I wasn't born during those times, and I see this scene, This is what these people would have been told to. They're just labour camps. Don't worry, we'll look after you. And then we know what happened. And he knew. And this scene works because he knew.
Again, look at Bernard Grimm's performance.
I know.
Selling it. Oh my gosh.
I can't.
I know, baby. You don't look at it. You're grand. Cheryl is just, for some weird reason, it just can't handle it.
It's really beautifully written. It's so beautifully done. And
it's quarantine is kind of getting to her right now, and you know this whole episode now. Yeah, she told me before I even started she wouldn't be able to get through this, and then Donna realizes what's going on, and she's like, "What? Where are you bringing them?" But that is sad, isn't it? If we were in that situation, that's exactly what they do. Would be Ireland for Ireland, Britain for Britain, you know, and that's the time where we'll be coming together and helping each other. But Bernard knows, and then she's just, the mother is just gone. Look, she.
Right. I love they did the scene without makeup. It's so clever.
And the music here, that music, that's just. Imagine being told it's the end of the world, right? Everything that you've known is gone, and then you go and apply for a job, they say, "Oh, you're not qualified." Like a sack of shit, like she does right now, and then her mother basically says to her, "You're a sack of shit."
Yeah, this was not a good day for Donna.
No. I think this is what makes her make the decision. I think she was nearly there, and then when she looks, sees the stars going out, then she just, that's it.
Any scene with the two of them together is just.
I know.
Is my face as red as it feels?
Yeah. It's okay. I can hold myself together for this episode. It's the next two that I fall apart. Because even after Elizabeth Sladen died, I found it very hard to actually watch that series ending. Because it was such a joy having her back. And it worked so well that she ended up getting her own spin-off because she was that popular. And then she's just gone. Just wow, this music is just Murray Gold. I don't know if he's on that tweet along, but I just want to say to Murray Gold, if you don't know this, your music has always been top notch, but in this episode, it's absolutely fantastic. Are you still there? Oh, Rabbi is gone. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Hold on. Let's see. He's probably either lost the internet or a little bit of power, but we'll get Rabbi back. Kelly wants to know what point we are at. We are at, there's the remote there, Cheryl. Just give us an exact time.
I don't want to touch it because it'll.
Do you not just press the arrow up, isn't it? On the control, just press the arrow up. Yeah. So we're on 34 minutes and we're coming up to 30 seconds now. So 34 minutes and 20 odd seconds now. I'm going to send Rabbi another email just in case he's having problems or his computer. I was wondering, I was there talking away, and Rabbi normally, adds his own little opinion, and I was like, oh, I better check. But yeah, this is when they found, obviously, the TARDIS, when they found the TARDIS at the Thames when David Tennant's doctor passed away. I love our reaction. No way. It's brilliant. We don't get that reaction anymore. Right, I've sent Rabbi the link again. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back.
Hello.
Hey, pal.
I was talking away. I didn't.
I was just saying about.
My power gone out for a minute.
I know, same here, man. I was there talking away, like, and I was thinking, Rabbi will normally say something here now when I talk. I was talking about Murray Gold's music, and I have to say, if he doesn't know, I'm just saying to the fans, we love his music, like, but especially in Turn Left, I think it's probably the best bit of music we got. The undertones, the dark. It's so dark, like, I mean, the music.
Yeah, it's so layered.
Yeah.
Again, you know, I can't believe how I've forgotten what a fantastic episode this is.
I told you, didn't I?
Yeah, it's okay, but like, it's just really putting everything together. It's like the fantastic action, fantastic writing, fantastic acting, fantastic score, like everything.
Yeah.
Incredible cast.
Right, this is where she sees the creature for the first time.
Oh, her reaction is just perfect.
Activate. Yeah, no problem, Kelly. No problem. I hope you're up to speed with us now. So we're going to be doing, obviously at 7 with the rest of the fans. We're going to continue with
Stolen Earth.
With the tweet along. What was I doing? I was checking something out here. Her acting here is actually amazing.
It's incredible. It really is. I mean, like, she's a comic actress, and like, she's so good at drama.
Yeah.
That's why she and Tennant are so great together, because they both can do drama and comedy.
Yeah,
exactly. You're so right.
Yeah, spot on. I mean, they were a great duo. I mean, this is my favorite season with Tennant. I do like Series 2 as well, actually, because I do like Tooth and Claw, and I like a lot of the episodes in Series David Tennant's 4 series. No, yeah, 4 series that would have been. So I like his 4 series and his last series. Season 3, I like that. It's underrated in my opinion.
Right now on Twitter they got a. I'll watch it in the break. There's like a 3-minute clip of Liz Sladen talking about how excited she was to do Sarah Jane Adventures.
Oh,
it's so good. I can't wait to watch it.
What are they doing? They're really trying to kill the fans today, aren't they? The BBC.
Yeah.
Come on, we're already emotional enough as it is, man. Well, I suppose nobody else is probably watching Torn Left, and we are. We're putting ourselves through that torture.
I guess so. Torn Left is a harrowing one to watch.
Catherine Tate is holding this episode. Well, it's not holding the episode together, but Catherine Tate is the main.
Oh, she totally is.
Oh, Cheryl's. I'm sorry, babe.
This is so real. It's so authentic.
Oh no, Cheryl, because
she's one of the best acting we've ever seen in Doctor Who.
It is. It's brilliant.
Well, this is what it's supposed to. Doctor is supposed to make you laugh and cry.
I know it is supposed to make you laugh and cry.
You just believe it. Teddy, stop, baby.
My favorite scene though in this is when she figures out that she actually has to die in this reality.
Right.
Because she realizes she's not going to make it, and then she makes it. But that's what makes her brave. See, Donna dies twice if you think about it, right? She dies in this episode, and then if you think about it, Donna dies in the last episode because the Doctor wipes her mind. So she reverts back to her old self, because this is Donna now. This is the real Donna. This is why I hope someday she comes back and she can retain all those memories again, because that is one thing in Russell T. And I'd like to ask him, what made you make that decision? Because even though I get it, it doesn't sit well with me. I wanted her to know what she did.
I think because he wanted to do like the ultimate sacrifice.
She saved the universe.
Right. I think that's the point. I think they wanted to do like the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah. They did the same with Jamie, so.
Right.
Do what makes the companions so great?
And the music here. The music here is just brilliant.
Right.
I'd go up to myself and all I would run up to myself and yeah, that's it. That's what I'd do. I'd run up to myself and have a good argument with myself and like, listen, you, right? You did something that fecked up the universe. I'm back to tell you that you must make the right choice.
I love she's got little batteries on her.
I know, and she thinks that she's gonna this is part that's just brilliant by Rose.
Oh, college with her. That's interesting.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. And look at the snot coming down. I didn't notice that. She's really... Look.
Right. Do we see that unit officer ever again? I can't remember.
Yeah, she was also... Yeah, she was in the... Remember, she ended up in the... What was it? The Planet of the Dead. With Lee Evans.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
Where the bus is on the planet. Do you remember?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, this is where she realizes she's too far away. She goes to start running. Oh, they're running her here now. She could never run. I made it. Yes. Uh-oh. I knew she was going to die because... But in fairness, you do half a mile in about 2.5 minutes.
Well, I'm not agree. It was down to me. That's the end of the world.
I would have done that anyway, but I suppose if you look at it, she is running with a big bleeding pack on her back. See, this is so clever. This whole scene is just... And H.C. Clemens was obviously the place where the Arachnid Queen was. I mean, Russell T. Yeah, he is. No matter what anybody says about his writing now, or how woke or PC he's gotten or whatever, right? He's always been progressive with Doctor Who anyway.
Right.
But with this, I think he just struck gold because everything
just came together. Everything just came together this one.
It was just a perfect balance, and this was the whole combination of 3 years' work coming together. You could see it's just absolutely, this whole series, man, is just absolutely amazing. I do love Series 4. I'm gonna watch Series 4, binge watch it over the next week. Seriously, I'm watching Series 4, binging it over the next week. Forge of Pompeii is one of my favorite episodes as well, and this is it.
But even Ted is having a tough time with this. Oh, look at this.
Cheryl can't handle this now, I have to be honest, but... Oh. And Ted knows. Go over to your Maddie, look.
Oh.
This part's just brilliant, though. I'm turning left, and then the whole... Do you see everything just... But this is brilliant.
Right, exactly.
Did you know what the 2 words were?
Yeah, I guess it is.
I knew it was Bad Wolf because it was the only way that Donna would be able to tell the Doctor that it was actually Rose, because that was their word.
Right. And well, the reaction is fantastic.
Yeah. This is just brilliant. Look, it's just so simple. Amazing. What are you? What will you become? I actually think she looks gorgeous here. This camera angle, watch, not yet, not that, what the hell is that? After this, where the camera is hitting her, she absolutely looks amazing. I don't know, there's something about weird about her. Ah, there he is. I know, that's the way I'd be and all. You'd hug him, wouldn't you?
Trying to blow my nose too much.
Cheryl's had to leave the room.
It's not an easy episode.
She can't really handle it. This whole quarantine thing today has just got to her as well. She had to go out for a little walk.
Yeah, listen. I have my wife and I have my 17-year-old son and my 19, 20-year-old daughter and a 22, 23-year-old daughter and and the girls together, they are like caged badgers.
Yeah.
This is
it.
This is me every Christmas episode.
I know, but this is it.
I know.
This is it. Yeah. Exactly, because that didn't really happen that often.
What?
The doctor, bumping in, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, we know that they were brought together a lot sooner than they would have, but, like, it was...
Oh, it's about the, yeah.
Because, remember, there's still... yeah. I can't wait. Actually, we're a bit... Oh, we'll have a good few. We'll have about this because this episode's about to end now. So we'll have
right. So yeah. I want to run off and get a coffee before we start the main tweet along. Oh, we got to see the thing on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the thing as well. Yeah. So how we'll do it is you go and do your thing. Get your coffee or whatever, because I'm actually going to make a cup of coffee as well because I need one because I'm going to be.
So how much time?
Well, it starts at 7. So this episode's about to end now. But hold on, I want to listen to this music because this is worry. This is where this is it. Oh, I thought this was epic at the time.
Yeah, it is epic. That's why I thought it was epic.
Look,
His face.
I know because he knows. He knows.
I love the little Tardis.
And then he goes, uh-oh.
Red light district.
It's the end of the universe.
Oh, yeah. Wait for the trailer. The trailer's awesome.
Yeah, we'll watch the trailer and then we'll stop it then. By the way, fun little fact for you, right? At the time, there was a lot of speculation whether Captain Jack actually said fuck in the next episode where he kicks the when he thinks that Martin is dead. Wait, you see him, he kicks the yoke, right? But he does say fuck. He actually says fuck. So in Doctor Who, they slipped fuck in.
Well, there you go.
So Cheryl is gonna pause it now.
Yeah, I'm cute. I'm ready to go. So we got 25 minutes.
So you have 20.
Do you want me to hang out here and while you go?
Go off, yeah. Rabbo, you go off and do what you have to do, right? I'll keep talking to you.
I'm gonna be about 15 minutes, sir.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, 15 minutes. Go ahead. I'll keep 15 minutes. Go ahead.
Hey.
Right, guys. So while Rabbi is off doing what he's doing, we will. I mean, while we're waiting, I suppose. What are your thoughts on Torn Left? What did you think? When was the last time you watched it? And is it actually, better than you remember? Or is it better because obviously what's came after it? Or Is it genuinely that good? Right, well, while I'm waiting as well, I have 15 minutes. I might stick on something to eat as well. While I'm talking to you, obviously I don't want to be unprofessional. But that's what Cheryl said. But she has a point, but I am hungry, and I don't think anybody would begrudge me a bit of food. Well, you want to... Oh, yeah, just... Roy, get me the king prawn noodles that you got. Yeah, the same. That's what I said. The same as you, and then get the chili salted chicken balls or chicken wings, whatever. Yeah, so there's our dinner. So if you want to know what we're having Chinese noodles and because the Chinese shops are open. Yeah. So we're gonna have a bit of curry. All right, just give us a second, guys. So Derek in the comments says, why don't you get Cheryl to make you a sandwich? Cheryl doesn't do any...
No, I can make sandwiches.
Cheryl can make sandwiches, but Cheryl doesn't cook. And I'm not that type of man that I'd actually ask my wife
as soon as I hear that, I immediately go in the apartment, get a bitch make some pie.
Yeah. No, I do the cooking here. Cheryl will openly admit that there's only certain... she doesn't like cooking. So I do. And as I was a chef back in my day.
And more importantly, I don't understand the metric system, so I can't figure out our cooking.
Yeah. So I do the cooking. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll let her do me a bowl of cereal. I mean,
I can make a mean sandwich.
Well, I wouldn't eat it. No.
No, you eat my tuna noodle casserole.
All right, yeah, I'd probably eat that, but I don't know. I've tried to get Cheryl to cook for me to see.
Here's the difference for everyone listening. The difference in cuisine between Ireland and the Midwest of America
is completely different.
Is so fundamentally different. Like, all I want right now is a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like, that's all I want.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too much, but you know what? You don't have that.
I know, because we're us Irish. You know, we like our cabbage and potatoes.
You do.
So yeah, I mean, for me, Turn Left has always been, and even back in the day, it was always a 10 out of 10 episode for me. This is the episode that I say to people that have a problem with Catherine Tate as a companion. Even though, you know, I am one for saying, well, you should watch her from the very beginning in our series. But some people are adamant that they just won't watch her. So I do say, listen, give Turn Left a go. And if you still don't like Catherine Tate after that, well, then clearly, then she's not your cup of tea. But I guarantee you that if you're open-minded enough, you would definitely like her. This is the episode for me. You know, in fairness, she was always a great companion. But this is, as I said, this is the episode I would tell people, look, if you're not a fan of Catherine Tate, this is the episode you should watch first and then go back and watch her series. But yeah, I really do love Turn Left. I mean, Cheryl, it was a complete mess during that. It's the next two episodes that I really get because, you know, I've only been able to, I haven't been able to get through them. It's because, you know, it was such a joy to get Sarah Jane Smith back, and then yeah.
You'll have to let Rabbi do talking.
But listen, I'm gonna watch because a lot of people have said it to me for the last 2 years, and I've actually haven't gotten around to it. And I really do because, you know, with all this stuff happening now and Elizabeth Sladen obviously being front and center the whole lot of this, it looks like they're making her front and center, which is amazing. I think I'll have to review the Sarah Jane Adventures To be quite honest with you, I know it's a children's program, but I'm gonna watch it anyway. I want to see it because, she's in something, and the TV show did well. And let's be honest, she'd probably be still doing it if she was alive. We'd probably still have a Sarah Jane Adventure series right now. It's sad. Donna. I mean, you could have a Donna show. Now you could have a Donna spin-off if you think about it logically. I mean, our mind was wiped, but she still has stuff in her brain. I mean, she could be getting, she could be getting tracked down and stuff, and she has to seek the help, and maybe she links up with Torchwood or something. I've actually had an idea for a story anyway, to bring back the Torchwood team and involve the Doctor and Torchwood. Well, the Doctor and Captain Jack, I should say. Because I've always believed, without even bringing the Doctor in it, people have always asked, well, how can you bring them back? Well, you can. I mean, Jack has a vortex manipulator. He could go back through time if it's not a fixed point in time that they died, and he could change it. He could find a way of changing it and bringing the Torchwood team back. He could erase that timeline. It's very easily done. But here, I bet I'll watch one of those. Sarah Jane. I want to watch what her daughter had to say. So what I'm going to do is, for just a minute, because it's the shortest one, I'm just going to turn down the volume. I mean, mute myself, just so, because I don't want to get another copyright strike. You know what BBC are like. They're very touchy with me lately. I can't even put up an article anymore without some sort of copyright thing happening. It's actually getting ridiculous now. And say with me streams as well, they're limiting me streams. It's ridiculous. I mean, the series is over. I really don't give a crap about it, so I don't know why they're still kind of like, annoying me. Just let me enjoy the Doctor Who that she's gave me before he's actually screwed it up. But I'm going to listen to Liz Sladen's daughter now. So just give me, it goes on for 1 minute and 40 seconds. So just give us a couple of seconds and just talk amongst yourselves there. Wow. All I'll just say is that I don't know. I never knew Elizabeth Sladen. but there's one thing I can confidently say is that your mother would be proud of you, Sadie. For those fans that have a problem with her doing the big finish audio, listening to the way she speaks about her mother and how she wishes that we're all safe and stuff. You know, nobody should be jumping the gun here. She's obviously very conscious of her mother's legacy, and I think she'd like to do something to honor her mother. And I just have to say, I think her mother would be absolutely proud. And she did mention that her mother would probably she would love the self-isolation, especially at conventions and stuff. It actually was, it's sad that she's not here with us, because she would have, I'm being honest, Rabbi agreed, she would have been the first one mentioned when this tweet along thing happened. It's sad because, you know, some of the Doctor Who family is not here, obviously, to experience this with the fans. And as I said as well, Pip Baker obviously passed away a few days back. Now, I don't want to get into a rant about the BBC, but you obviously know I'm not happy with them because they still haven't said anything. But we're going to honour Pip Baker on this channel by doing a watch along of some of the stories that they put together. Because like Elizabeth Sladen, they all deserve some recognition. These are people that you can honestly say, you know, enjoyed working on Doctor Who, whether they were appreciated by fans or not. And we have to say that because, you know, unfortunately there is certain fans out there that don't like either. And that's their prerogative. Obviously, we all have different tastes and, you know, stuff, but they should be all honoured no matter what. That's the way I look at it. Maybe I'm old-fashioned in that belief, but, you know, it happened everywhere else. It happened when Terrance Dicks passed away. I know Terrance Dicks is one of the greatest writers that we ever had. But Pip Baker also deserves recognition, just like everybody else that passes away. The fans remember, and the BBC remember those people. But yeah, it's nice to reminisce. It's nice to reminisce. But yeah, this is gonna be. Hey, Rabbi, this is gonna be. Yeah, this is good. I was just saying, you know, I watched the video of her daughter. I was just saying her mother would be absolutely proud right now. And I was just saying, for those fans that have a problem with her stepping up and doing the audio and replacing her mother, she's not replacing her mother as such. She's paying her mother. I think this is something that she wanted to do anyway. And I think, you know, I can understand some fans' frustration because Sarah Jane Smith is an iconic companion, but this is a daughter, and I'd say she deserves a chance, and nobody should be really judging her until we hear. And I don't think anybody should. Look, she's honouring her mother, and if anybody should be doing it, why it should be a daughter, it should be a family member. You know what I mean? You know. We do have this.
Awful. It's not malicious, is it?
No, look, fans. It's not malicious with the fans. I'm not saying it is. What it is just, you know, people are protective of Sarah Jane Smith, right, and always will be, and I understand it. But this is our daughter. So even when I mentioned it to someone on Facebook, he said, "Well, I don't care if it's a daughter. It's Sarah Jane Smith," and I can understand where they're coming from. I even said, "I understand where you're coming from, but let's wait and see. let's just wait and see. I mean, she'll probably knock it out of the park, and then everybody will forget about that there was any.
They've only got one dud so far, I would say, with their recastings.
Yeah.
And look, even if it's terrible, it's not. Again, it's not done to
it's done out of respect anyway, and it'll always be done out of respect. That's the thing, because Big Finish do. I mean, normally they're very respectful, especially when they're bringing back characters that are no longer with us. So I mean, I have no problem with it. I just see that there is a few fans out there that are a little bit, hesitant, and as I said, I can understand it, but let's wait and see anyway. The story, as Rabbi said, once the story is decent enough, nobody will care, because it is her daughter. They'll know why she's doing it. She's not doing this for money, right? She's doing it because she wants to pay homage and respect to her mother, and there's no better person to do it in my opinion. So let's wait and see. Right, we've got about 8 minutes. 8 minutes. What I'm gonna do is, as I said, I'm gonna keep an eye on Twitter now, because I want us to be in sync.
Right, yeah, I'm just going on Twitter as well.
Actually, Rabbo, you do it, because my phone pauses all the time.
Farewell, Sarah Jane is trending #1 right now.
Wow. There you go. Oh, hold on now.
Oh my gosh, Style Story Guy girl just put out a lovely tweet. Did you see it?
No.
Okay, just put this tweet. 36 seconds though. Yeah, I know I posted it before, but it's my absolute favorite photos. Is her with Russell T Davies posting in honor of tonight's global rewatch. Very happy evening, Cardiff, with the charming, graceful, and delightful Russell T Davies and everything. But it's a lovely picture. It's a lovely, lovely picture. If you're listening, Starry Eye Girl, it's a great tweet.
I'm having a look now. Hold on. Yeah, actually, if you're around, and you'd like to pop in, I see it there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there she is with Russell T. I remember that photo. Yeah, I remember when I first followed Starry Eyed Girl, and I seen that photo. Yeah, Russell T. Look at the giant Russell.
No, just join the tweet along.
But look at it! Look at the delight on both their faces. Like
exactly. Russell Davies is so happy that his love for Doctor Who is just unbounded. So there's one on the Lockdown Doctor Who. They got David Tennant, and Catherine Tate sub as hashtags. Oh no, it's not them. It's
now just follow Emily, right? If you follow Emily, then she kind of tells you
right.
where all their pages.
10 minutes ago, she said 4 minutes ago. So 6 minutes ago.
4 minutes ago. So right, okay. Well, I have Graham Harper. So the hashtag, if you want to use it, to try get it, but I don't think people will want it to trend over Farewell Sarah Jane. But if you want to use the official hashtag that they have for these 2 episodes, it's the hashtag is Subwave Network. Hashtag Subwave Network. Turn Left is trending number 18. Wow. See again,
really?
Even if it's trending number 18, that is crazy. So we've got how many Doctor Who hashtags right now?
This is trending number 10. How is that possible?
Here.
Trending number 10 is Nissa.
Oh my God, the fans are just, you are amazing.
Okay, Nissa's number 10.
Wow.
Network is 6.
Whoo.
And Farewell Sarah Jane's 1. One left 19. That's incredible. Rani is 16.
Wow. So hold on. So in the top 20, we've got how many hashtags that are trending? How many are trending?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Martha? Yeah, 4.
Oh my God.
5. Get out of here. 6. Freaking incredible.
Well done.
Incredible.
Well bloody done. Yeah.
And not a sight of
just before we do
there.
I have to do this, right? Sorry, I have to do this. Just a little dig at the J-bots. What did hashtag Spy Master? What did that trend? And did any other Series 12 hashtag trend? No. So shut up, sit down, game over. It just goes to show you, if you give us actually decent Doctor Who, this is what happens. The fandom becomes
fans go crazy. Look at this. We take it over Twitter.
Absolutely crazy. BBC, please open your eyes.
Like I keep watching this old great Doctor Who, and I think, don't the BBC miss Doctor Who being successful? Don't they miss it being great?
I know. You think they would?
I mean, really?
Check your Twitter quick, because I want us to be on time.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I want us to be on time with them. I want us to be in sync. So get your DVD ready, Blu-ray, whatever you're watching it on Netflix. We are about to start. When Rabbi tells us we're ready to go, we're going. We're just going to press play. I'll do a countdown then, just to make it. We might be a couple of seconds behind them, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, look, a couple of seconds doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm all queued up. I think we've got 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Right.
Let's see what Emily Cook has to say.
Do you know what, though? Have you noticed the excitement that Rabbi has, the excitement I have, the excitement all yous have?
It's exciting.
This is just baffling that BBC don't get it. Turn left is trending.
They really don't get it, do they?
No.
It's incredible how much they don't get it.
Wait and I tell Cheryl, right, out of the top 20 of the entertainment hashtag, Doctor Who has 7 hashtags.
Oh, that was entertainment. That was entertainment. That was everything.
Yep.
Hashtag farewell, Sarah Jane's the first one. Right, I'll say we're there now. It's just 7 now.
All right, I think we can start whenever you want to do the countdown. You want to start?
Well, has she started yet?
She hasn't said anything. Maybe refresh.
9.
Well, it's 6:59. We'll just wait, even if we're a minute behind them. I don't care. Just want us to kind of, to be part of it, if you know what I mean.
Right, exactly. But I think we.
And while you are there, any of you on Twitter, use the hashtags. Use the hashtags. We got to show the BBC that this is what we want. Do you know what I mean? This is their way as well to let the BBC know. They'll see all this trending and they'll look at this. They will look at this. So keep using the hashtags.
I think everybody's starting.
Right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play.
Go. And Teddy's at the Tardis.
There we go. Right, Rabbi, I'll just let you talk there for a second. I'm just going to
let you go, because Teddy's at the Tardis doing his best, Tennant looking concerned and confused acting. Really, yeah, Teddy. I don't think there's ever been a team of people who've enjoyed doing Doctor Who as much as this team. It's incredible. Tennant just loved being Doctor. His final line, he said a year later, "I don't want to go," was very true. Russell T Davies loved it. Phil Collison they were all having the time of their lives. Catherine Tate, Catherine Tate was still is, but was a top talent. There's a lot of history with Milkman and Doctor Who. We saw Doctor Who off with the Milkman in Survival. Survival, which I think segues very, very nicely into Russell T Davies's Doctor Who. There's something in the sky. There's things are shaking, and oh yes, they just foreshadowing the hand. When did he get the hand?
Oh yeah, when he was that ever? No, Captain Jack had the hand, didn't he?
Yeah, Captain Jack had the hand, and when they did the crossover with Torchwood, he took the hand off him.
Yeah, he took the hand. So that's
Right.
Yeah, so
and I have a little mini one that came with one of the action figures one time.
No way. Right, hold on. I'm going to knock off my PlayStation because I was being charging my phone. My phone's charged. Right, so I'm back, but I'm going to be... So if you hear moments of silence, just because I'm trying to keep myself from starving to death.
It's okay.
Here's the subwave network now. Here we go.
You know, like I just love this Tardis as well. Like, it comes with a lot of flack. I really love that console.
I know.
Okay, so my my subtitles are in German. So what did it say? Somewhere in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in New York. Martha Jones now. So, people, Martha Jones, she's hotly debated as a companion. Some people think that she's not a good companion.
Why would she not be a good companion? She's great. What's wrong with her?
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with her.
And in Cardiff.
But she has been. She is underrated.
She is very underrated.
Why? I mean,
I don't understand it
She's
either.
one of my top companions.
I actually don't understand.
It's so sad because, like, you know, I forgot what a wonderful universe they made around this time with the Torchwood and Sarah Jane Adventures and Doctor Who. They literally made like this shared universe. What was this? What year was this in? 220. This was season 4. So this we got 2009, 2010. Yeah. Right. They did a shared universe before Avengers. It was even 6 years before Avengers came out.
Yeah.
It was so clear. It was so ahead of its time. It really was. This Sladen.
There he is.
There he is with the cricket bat. I love him. And you know, you can so see them lining up all the players, and it's so right that that Wilf and Donna's mum would be like, you know, on the run with a baseball.
Yeah. I do love this.
I tell you, Freeman looks fantastic.
This is just bread. This is where Rose appears now, and I'm like, yes,
exactly. Everything was the whole thing was designed. Like, the whole gun was designed to just go yes.
It just looked so stupid. It did, but when she looks up, I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here?
I know, it was a great tease. What a fantastic tease on the planets. Oh, love it. Love it.
There's the intro. There we go. So if anybody wants to know, we're in the intro right now. We don't skip it. Do. I just love the way they did the music in that one.
I'm just going on Twitter. Freeman. Freeman's talking about Master of the
Eddie Piper.
Doctor Who.
There you go.
With all the people.
Yeah, they all got a little title sequence.
Yeah. Right. Isn't that good?
Here's by Russell T Davies, so you are now exactly know where we are.
Yeah.
Russell T Davies tweeted, "There's the unit base's traffic control room. They warned us if there's an accident, they have to throw us out."
20 miles back on.
So hold on, are we ahead of them now?
No, we're about the same. Everyone's about the same. Let me find Graham Harper's Twitter.
But Donna's face here when she realised that planet is gone. Look.
Right.
Oh, I need a drink. Oh, geez, that chili. Woo! Oh, that chili is hot.
Rabbi, when did you chance to talk?
Listen, Rusty David just said Liz names credit, naming the credit for the last time ever. This episode.
I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe this rumor that's flying around is true. Maybe the two of them want back in Moffat and RTD.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Well, right now, I think fans will take Anton.
This guy is done.
Oh, they really would.
Oh, that's Paul O'Grady for anybody that
I
doesn't
don't know
know.
who that is, but I love him in the song.
He had a show on Channel 4.
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody loves him.
Yeah, he's on ITV as well. He does a show on dogs, because he loves dogs and he
He's the one who went on that one show we watched. He brought a dog with him.
Yeah, he brings his dog everywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we're bang on schedule with everybody else.
Right, Grant. Perfect.
Subway Network trending number 1, Pharaoh, Sarah and Jane trending number 2.
There you go, BBC.
I just wish BBC could see the power of the show.
That's real power now. And you know what? Even if the J-bots are joining in,
They mustn't be able to see
they
that.
don't realise what they've done. Because by using that hashtag as well, they're showing BBC exactly what we've been trying to show them. Give the fans good Doctor Who. This is what happens.
Right.
Don't get off topic.
I'm not just mentioning that. That's all.
Budget. I wish we could have all the Sarah Jane team here, but I only had this Russell Davis. I had to save money. Funny thing is, that becomes more of a shame as the time goes on. Really. Hashtag Subwave Network.
I love Martha Jones. She's brilliant in Torchwood. If you haven't seen her in Torchwood, you really need to watch her in Torchwood.
Right. I mean, listen, you have to say, it does become apparent very quickly watching this, like, multi-crossover that Doctor Who does like pretty girls a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, you got Rose, you got Martha, you got, you had Torchwood, what's the name? Yanto. I mean, Yanto's a good-looking black man.
Yeah, I agree. I like Yanto in Torchwood. People think he's pointless, but he wasn't.
Nah, he was like a tempo.
I'd be like, and who the hell do you think you are with your big gun? Can I not just take this computer now? Space.
Oh, yeah, I love they really ratchet up this tension when you know who it's going to be.
Kelly has told us that Nicholas Briggs is also tweeting.
Oh yeah, I was just seeing that.
Nice. Well, if anybody wants to let us know in the chat what they're actually saying, we'll read out.
Nicholas Briggs just said somebody has established an atmospheric plot device.
This is unbelievable that they've all turned out for this one. Do you know what?
You know what? John Barrowman's doing a great job getting the
there's too much going on.
Torchwood, right? I want to talk about John Barrowman and Torchwood actually, because he is. He wants Torchwood back. You can clearly see that he does, right? I think we should get behind it. I'm being honest, right? I know I said let's get the main show proper, but I don't think Chris Chibnall's going to have anything to do with it. If anything, I think it's going to be Russell T. So
yeah, probably. Nicholas Briggs just tweeted we're on our way.
Do it. Do the tweet alongs. Support them. He's asking fans to get behind him. Get behind him if you're a fan of Torchwood.
He does it on his Instagram page, but on some of the others, he asks the fans to vote for which ones they want.
Yeah.
So the whole season. So he's got them all going. He's brilliant.
I love John Barrowman.
Oh.
I love this.
Here she is, and then I know
it's every schoolboy fantasy about Doctor Who in one thing.
John Barrowman's face, and look at her. It's over. I know. When I heard them, I said, "Oh fucking hell!" I know. She knows.
This is so much fun. Oh my god, this is so much fun. This is kind of.
you said that you were a little bit disappointed. I guarantee you by the end of this you'll have a
Oh
different.
yeah, I mean, look at it. The giant Dalek ship's coming overhead. How can you not like it?
This is Doctor Who.
Oh my gosh, they just Russell T Davies just posted the script for the version they couldn't film, which was too expensive.
No way.
Yeah, he was good. They were going to the Daleks were going to blow up Big Ben again. They were going to do a callback to that.
Oh.
It's ultimate Code Red.
He said here he brought in the Prime Minister, then killed him. I killed the Prime Minister every year on Doctor Who.
Harry Jones, Prime Minister.
Aubrey is always a name for a cameo.
I mean, that CGI now actually looks good.
It does, doesn't it?
It doesn't hold up poorly. No, it's still good.
I love the Dalek action. I love it that these Daleks are real full-size physical props. They're not models. They're not CGI. They're real props. Now that's CGI though.
Here's the thing, right? When I say this, right, I honestly have to say that there's no way the Doctor is getting out of this one. It's
this episode does have the greatest cliffhanger ever.
Yes.
Okay, so the pages he posted, by the way, is from the book The Writer's Tale.
We'll have to check out, actually. Look at that.
Don't you spill that.
Oh, that is absolutely epic.
Oh, wait, whereabouts are you? Because I just landed on the Shadow Proclamation.
The June on the moon.
Yeah, we're at the June Park now.
Rusty Dave just said his favourite shot, the Dalek saucer over a British street.
Yeah. My whole Time Lords. I wanted to see more of the Shadow Proclamation.
Yeah, I just don't think they had the budget to make it work.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, you're probably right, to be honest. But you didn't. You thought this was. You made fun of this saying, actually, didn't you? You said this was like
it was in a conference room. You know, this is not the Shadow Proclamation that I had built up in my head.
Right. I love when Donna figures it out, though. But again, Donna figures it out. Clom. Right, here's a quiz for you guys. Who lived on the planet Clom?
Clom?
Don't answer. Don't answer.
Oh, I know.
How was your mom?
Who lived on the planet Clom?
Can I give a hint?
Yeah.
Peter Kay.
Ah, Jesus, you gave it away now. You could have said related to the people, the aliens from Raxacorico Falapatorius.
It's the sister planet.
Yeah.
It's funny. Okay, fine. Rusty David tweeted again.
Unknown 289 got the question right. It was the Absorbaloff. Yeah.
Exactly.
At the end of that episode is actually quite creepy.
Well, it depends, you know. Not everything's relative nowadays. Rusty David just tweeted at the Tome meeting. I said, guess how many times the Daleks have invaded the Earth? They said 2, 3, 17. I said never. Only time it's ever happened on screen. We've seen the Daleks invade the Earth was here.
True. Yeah. Did you suss that?
What?
When he said someone tried to move the Earth before.
Right. Yeah. The Dalek. Yeah. Exactly.
I was like, well, there's only one person that could even do that, and that's Davros. Not even the Master could do anything like that. Right, that scene coming up where I told you Jack drops the F-bomb when Martha puts on the device. Wait till you see. Oh, and Unknown 289 put that post up on Gallifrey base.
Yeah, John Berman loves to talk about it.
He loves what?
Nicholas Briggs here just tweeted that the Supreme Dalek is so butch.
And,
I love it. This exterminate unit.
I mean, you have to think about it. For them to come up with a character that's a salt and pepper shaker with a plunger
and make it one of the most
and make
terrifying.
it absolutely terrifying is
Yeah.
just genius.
I know. That
Have
very
you seen, has Cheryl ever seen An Adventure in Time and Space?
Yes.
yeah, she can't. Oh, yeah, man. Cheryl's a blubbering mess like I am.
It's too much. I own it.
It's fun.
It is. It's so
No, it is great. Cheryl.
Oh wow! Here, let me show you this.
Cheryl gets teary-eyed like myself watching that.
Yeah, I'm gonna share.
That he's not going to be the Doctor anymore. That breaks my bleeding heart, man. Because we knew he would have died in that role. I mean, when he was offered to come back, he came back straight away, no hesitation. Right, Rabbi is. Oh, he's actually.
I just got to find the right thing. Where'd it go? Here, this is the big budget version of the Shadow Proclamation.
Oh.
That's what it's supposed to look like. You see the difference?
What? Oh, it was shit, not fuck. Shit. There, he said it there. Did you notice?
All right.
Ah, Rabbi missed it.
it.
Rabbi missed it.
You were talking about it.
No,
Well,
I'll
yeah,
tell you what the Shadow Proclamation was supposed to look like. You see that picture that he put out?
All right, so I see the Jadoon. I see the Slovene.
But it's supposed to be like packed with people. Like, I mean, it's like huge.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to be. You see the giant adipose in the background? That's so cool.
That is deadly, actually. Oh, and they've got the Krillitanes. There's a Krillitane.
Yeah, they're supposed to have all kinds of things there.
Ah, that's brilliant. The Doctor cannot stop us.
Nicholas Briggs tweeted that the Dalek Supreme is so butch.
But he's got the resident, evil genius fingernails going on. There's a little squid face.
Yeah. Another quiz for you. Where was the first appearance of Dalek Khan in New Who? Can anybody remember?
Oh, I remember.
Go on.
That'll be in the Daleks in Manhattan.
Good man.
That was in the
what were they called? What were those Daleks called?
Well, what?
What
the
were
Crucible Daleks.
What?
Crucible Daleks, right? That's what they're called.
Nah, the Cult of Skaro.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Daleks over here.
Nah, the Daleks in that episode. Yeah, it was the Cult of Skaro. Do you remember?
I do indeed.
Dalek Khan, Dalek Sek, and what was the other one?
I remember.
I always forget the other one.
Dalek Bob.
Well, yeah, I just love all the stories that they ended in over this time. Oh, incoming message, producer from producer Phil Collinson. Let me see.
Yeah, it was the Cult of Skaro. There was Dalek Khan, Dalek Sek, and there was another one. But I can never seem to remember. Oh, this is where it clicks it now. By the way, yeah, talking about the bees. So back then, the bees were actually disappearing, so Russell wanted to obviously highlight it. But here's the thing. Has anybody noticed that you see the bees now and they seem to be twice the size now, 3 times the size. They seem to be fucking huge.
I had not noticed.
Oh my god, the we seen too. Remember the one that was huge? They're huge.
It was at least the size of my thumb.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just didn't realize this was Catherine Tate and David Tennant live tweeting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even notice this one.
I told you that they were tweeting.
I didn't. I was too busy looking. There's too much to look at. What do you want at me?
I know. That's what I mean. Hold on. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Why don't you divide and conquer?
That's what
They're not really saying anything yet.
Will lead us to victory. Or lead us to battle.
Oh.
Right, hold on. I will get up. So you're checking out Russell T. So I will get up David Tennant.
Oh, by the way, it's not even close how much it's trending now. They got number 2 trending thing is 10,000 tweets. Subwave Network has 35,000 tweets. It's like not even close.
Wow.
She's proper man.
I love how they slowly turn it. Oh yeah, this was so cool when they show the Daleks have invaded Earth.
You know why Doctor Who can't be in the U.S.? Because you just see some hillbilly right now, America.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Nighttime filming in Cardiff, says Nicholas Briggs. All very top secret, except for the speaker on top of the sound van broadcasting a Dalek dialogue.
So David Tennant wrote up 8 minutes ago. My wife at Georgia Tennant just said, "Look at how young you were. This is going well." Hashtag Subwave Network. I tell you one thing though, let's give it to David Tennant. I tell you, he bagged a couple of nice chicks on Doctor Who because he was.
Oh, he certainly did. I mean, he was dating.
Played Matt on the Pompadour as well for a while.
Yeah.
Such a man.
Yeah,
that was insane. That was Doctor Who was dating Lady Penelope.
Yeah. David wrote, "You got to," and then David wrote, "Not all of them."
Right.
So I'll keep an eye on David Tennant's account, and Rabbi will keep an eye because I have it on my computer there.
Okay, fine. And okay, RTD is saying that he could have written 3 episodes long of them occupying London. He loves that stuff.
Yeah. Nice little reference to Midnight as well.
Right.
Donna's mother was a bit
insufferable.
Yeah, I didn't like Donna's mother.
Well, she kind of grew on you, I think.
Oh no, by the end, you do like her there. You can kind of
get where she's coming from.
Why Donna's the way she is.
So Catherine just wrote up, she goes, "Go on, Grandad."
That's so funny.
Catherine says, "Sometimes they've got people in them, sometimes not, as Subwave Network." So when talking about the Daleks, replying to David Tennant.
Right. That's a nice special effect shot.
Yeah. Circle California.
So David turned around and Catherine said to David, "Are you on yet, David? Who are these kids on talking?" Like, she does look really.
Yeah, she does look young.
I mean, I haven't seen her lately. I wouldn't say she's changed that much in 9 years.
No.
Yeah, David Tennant doesn't look like he's changed at all.
John Barrowman looks very different now because his hair's.
Yeah, John
Okay,
Barrowman there. Yeah, he's
Okay, this is an interesting tease from Russell Davis. More from Jacqueline King in the break with the 3 mums he writes in caps. Who's the 3 mums? Must be
Donna's mother.
Donna,
His mother,
and
Jackie.
Oh,
The 3 mothers: Martha, Rose, and probably.
okay, that is a Big Finish box set. I want.
I just.
See, you feel for her here, though.
I know you do, because she knows. Oh, this is it. Subwave! Here we go!
Right.
Now, I don't know if they're taking a break or they're going to continue right through.
No, they're going to take a break. They're going to take about 15-minute break, which is a good idea.
Right. Grand. So that'll give you all a bit of a chance, guys, to
Run to the loo.
run to the loo, make a cup of tea, cup of coffee, have a drink.
It's nearly there.
Colin, the heartbeat of a Time Lord, you're right.
What?
The Subwave network is the heartbeat. You're right.
Oh, absolutely.
Harriet! Woo!
I love her.
I'm sorry, but I had to do that because Harriet, when the doctor took her down, I was kind of sad for her.
I don't know she's
Right.
Oh, this is where she redeems herself.
Exactly.
Let's be honest. You've been disappointed if she would have flash tried.
I know, she had to do that. Oh, she's a legend.
Oh, and Rose being like.
And by the way, she's also.
She did. I'm so excited for all the bits I know that are coming up.
Oh, this is just brilliant.
Look at her face. She's so annoyed.
Yeah, this is a jealous streak in Rose that I don't like, but I can understand it there because she was the Force companion.
Right. Rossi just said Harry Zoo.
Sarah Jane's there, so she trumps her.
Yeah, well, Sarah Jane does trump her. Can I have a spoon, please?
You can. Would you like?
I did. I said.
You said, can I?
Yeah, can I have a spoon,
Yes.
please?
May I?
Oh, may I? Okay, teacher. See that Cheryl doesn't forget that she's you know, she used to be a teacher, so like she still corrects me after all this time.
It brings me joy right now.
So I let her. Yeah. Of course, Captain Jack would have to flirt with Sarah Jane.
Okay, check out this thread from Russell D. Davis.
Go on.
The story was planned a long way in advance, and as proof of that, all sorts of characters could have been in Harriet's place running the Subwave network. I spent a long time thinking it could have been Elton Pope from the Love and Monsters, or I even toyed with the idea of an old Doctor Who companion appearing out the blue. Running in from India. And at one point, when Catherine had shot the runaway bride, but before she agreed to appear back in season 4, I thought Donna could appear here. Having not been seen since Christmas 2006, the fastest tempo in Chiswick, running the network, it makes perfect sense. And what a surprise! Yeah, that would have been good. Was it? But was it Harry? But then Phil, Julie, and I had lunch, and Phil begged for it to be Harriet. He said her fate in the Christmas invasion. He always wanted her to have a redemption. So Phil Collinson redeemed her. So I said yes. But that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
Rose, I was here for shut up. Just shut up. It's not all about you. The Daleks are just taking over the feckin' world, and all you can think about is, oh, me doctor loves someone else. Rose, hater. Sorry.
The Haagen-Dazs keys.
Mm-hmm. Which is the first time I heard the Haagen-Dazs keys, and I was excited.
Right, let's see, has Catherine Tate and David Tennant. No, they don't seem to be. They're there, but they're not tweeting along as much as the others. I don't think. Yeah,
time to breathe.
They're so engrossed because you can see it when they're putting up their tweets. They are
right. Exactly.
I said he's sitting there watching it with the family and the new baby.
Birdie.
K9. Right, let's all call the doctor. Let's do it. Come on, let's go. Make that call. Calling the doctor. Go. See if that's a real number. Check it out.
I bet it was linked up to something. I guarantee you it was.
John Barrowman's face is just in this scene. It's just great. Yeah, we're gonna win.
He loves this.
I know he loves that. I don't know he misses it. And you know what? You know, people are saying, shut up, Barrowman. You know, you had your time and Torchwood get away. Some fans like that. No, man. Shout and sing from the rooftops all you want, man. You're showing that you love the show. You love the franchise. You want to. And it has its fans.
I got nothing but love.
This was so clever. This was so clever.
What bit?
This when he tracks down the subwave network now and he goes through.
Right.
And then Davros. When he realizes who's behind it.
Yeah, well, it was Davros at that point.
Yeah, but the doctor will probably only thought was still, remember, Davros, as far as he's concerned, is dead. Yeah.
Right.
So to him, it's just the Daleks on their own that he's facing. But Davros, he does have a fear with Davros. Look at them all.
Oh, they got the old style phones there.
You're holding it up for better.
I know, she's holding it up.
It's funny, 11 years difference makes.
No kidding.
This scene is just deadly.
It's great. It's so much fun.
Oh, this is where all I just want to say is, on behalf of the Dr. Harriet Jones, thank you very much.
Right. Here come the day. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Clever.
Harriet.
Well, fair play to her. She stood by what she thought was right till the end.
She got a full redemption arc.
Yes, it has. Goodbye, Harriet.
There's a great
This line is just epic. You know who you are, but it's her line. This line. You know nothing of any human, that will be your downfall. And then bang.
Oh, Harriet.
Oh man. And it's so heartbreaking when it happens.
Oh, I know, it's actually sad.
Like, I'm trying to watch this that sad. I'm still crying.
Harriet escaped. Her bike zoomed under the Dalek saucer into the heli character of Mrs. Fitzpatrick at the Cable Billionaires. As far away, the trickster smiled as another piece of his long game fell into place. But that's a story for another time. Russell T. Davies.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Terrible.
He's coming back. They're coming back. Him and Moffat are coming back in some capacity. I believe it now.
One second, I got to share the screen to show you. It's so funny.
Oh, this is it. This is it. David Tennant's face here, though, in this scene. You beautiful people. Oh, they're all on screen together. That's
It's like it's a Zoom conference call.
That's what Ross Lee Davis said. Harriet Jones invented Zoom.
Seriously, it's a Zoom call.
Oh, yeah. Do you see the thing I shared on the screen?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, getting a bit emotional there. Because he says the only one that's not here is Rose or something.
Right.
She's like, I'm here,
Yeah, he goes.
Oh, so there's the picture. So she was a possibility of Harriet surviving.
I think it's a joke, but that's what he posted.
Ah, man.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah, as I said earlier, Rabbi, you can clearly see that these people loved what they were doing.
Exactly. And yeah, I just don't understand how somebody can't work that out. Makes all the bloody difference in the world.
Tennant's face here when Davros appears now is just epic. And Sarah J, but he's dead. Ah. Who was delighted to see Davros back, and what did you think of this Davros? Because they do get compared. What do you think?
I think he was fine, was it? Andrew Beach? I think he was fine. I mean, like, yeah, obviously he was Terry Malloy's very good on audio, but he physically is just too old to play it.
Oh,
that face.
yeah, because he knows that now that Davros is back.
Commands a
Yeah, that the TARDIS is now no longer a safe haven.
Right. This is a really good recreation of Davros. It's like, it's accurate to who he is, but updated him, and I think it really works well.
Yeah. I love Darlican.
Rossley Davis tweets, do you know you can write all the posh fancy dramas you want, but there's nothing better than writing The Doctor and Davros. Yes, I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone should write back to him and say, any chance you could come back then? Because we need you. You know, the Doctor Who actually needs a doctor.
It does.
Again.
I didn't mention that about. I just said the doctor. Right, that's all. I know everyone is tweeting. I mean, I'm going to check Catherine Tate and David Tennant's thing out for you now and see if there's any updated tweets.
They're talking about. She said that Davros is the reason she doesn't eat seafood. I love this effect shot where he's flying through the planets.
Yeah, she goes, that thing in the chair is the reason I don't eat seafood. David Tennant says, this Zoom call seems weirdly presbyterian, whatever that English word is. It's good, isn't it? Says David Tennant.
It is.
And Catherine says, it's great.
It's amazing.
Do you know what? They don't realise. I know they're having a joke and a laugh to themselves, right? But honestly, guys, this is brilliant. You deserve all the praise. This deserves to be trending the way it is.
I really miss that Torchwood set where they had like the London Underground.
Yeah.
That was a great set they had there.
Right, I got shared a tweet 7 minutes ago. Let's see. Must be the trends, is it? Oh no!
What?
John Barrowman, you legend. What do you think he did? Typical John Barrowman.
Is he dressed up in his Dalek dress?
No, he's not. No, he's got his I'm sharing that on the screen. He's got his vortex manipulator on in his gaff.
It's so fun.
There, look, here he is. There's the photo.
I love that he's got a Dalek.
He's got his gun there as well. There's his gun, right? But watch, there's another photo. Hold on. I thought you could just. Do I have to do this? Because they're dopey. Why is this computer?
I don't think it's probably the computer.
There. There's his Dalek. Look.
Where is he, in LA?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his gaff. Yeah, he's in it. Yeah. Oh shit. There.
I love you.
That is just Brett. John Barrowman, you legend.
I love her little car.
I know. I love those cars.
She's so
Yeah.
Legend.
I love them all coming together. It's so much. It's so good. This is
Yeah.
so fucking good.
I
Oh my
told
God.
you, and you were saying that you thought this was the weakest finale.
Yeah, I'm so wrong. I am so wrong.
I'm glad you've admitted because I
Oh,
won.
yeah, this pain.
Oh,
This
all
thing,
joking
when
aside.
he wants to see Rose, they
Yeah.
had to get a special camera in a car that could go fast enough so that David Tennant could really run at his full pelt. You'll see in a minute. So, just like this whole freaking scene is incredible. But everything from now till the end, awesome. Just fantastic, Doctor Who.
No, this is it. This is where I lost me shit all those years ago.
Oh, this is it. Oh, this is wonderful.
This is where she, and I wanted this to happen, even though Rose, I hate her. But this was the person. I know, and then the Dalek shoots him and like, you bastards!
Well, that cliffhanger, best cliffhanger ever in Doctor
I
Who.
told you, it's brilliant, man. This is just.
Yeah, look how fast he's running.
But you know what? You look at it and you don't even see it as a romance thing. It's just friendship.
Friendship there, yeah, it is Fred, but on hers it's love by
I know,
him.
but it's.
No, I think it's romance. I think he genuinely loves Rose.
Oh, there we go.
Ew.
Yeah.
And he knows that he realizes.
Oh,
Oh,
this is incredible.
and it's fun.
Jack! Yeah!
Go on, Jack.
That's it, Jack. Jack knows exactly what to do, though. Knows exactly what to do. But Gallifrey Base didn't waste time and drop block on my train. Of course they did.
Cool. Yeah, they don't want to. Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll have our own tools. We'll get that across. But just
Got it.
But this time, though, if you noticed, even though Rose didn't want him to change, or she thought he was going to change, even though she was upset about it, she would have accepted it a lot faster than she did the last time.
Well, I guess so, but
Still, it is
got
devastating.
him back. Like she just got him back again.
In a way, I'm kind of glad I got introduced to it with Matt Smith's doctor because I don't think I could emotionally
No, I don't
handle
think you
not
would have.
knowing that
Oh
he-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, oh, it's not
God.
him.
This is incredible. You thought they were going to do it, didn't you? Didn't you think they were going to do a surprise
Yes, now, I've always been a bit, when it came to this scene, right? And I'm still highly critical because
Oh, she's so good.
Russell he didn't do it as a cheap thing, right? It actually
exactly.
meant something. But you see later in Moffat years, it was used cheaply. You'd get this regeneration and you think the Doctor's going to regenerate and then it'd be a cheap trick like he did with Bill when Bill was supposed to shoot him and stuff. But look at...
This is the greatest cliffhanger ever.
No,
It is. It absolutely
I
is.
agree with you. This is what this is. Yeah, right. I knew you changed your opinion.
Everything's about to be exterminated. Torchwood's about to be exterminated, and he's regenerating. Like, how can this get any better?
Well, it does.
Yes, I know.
Look at the girls.
I know, they're devastated. I
That's
know.
my face right now. It's literally my face.
And then it's,
Yes, I couldn't. Did you not lose your shit at this point?
of course I did. I was like, no, what? What? What
I-
you talking about? You said get rid of him. I was like, no! I was like, you can't get rid of Tennant now.
Yeah, to be continued.
Yeah, now that's where we're going to stop it.
Oh, that's so good. So freaking good.
For next episode, and don't skip it.
Cheryl's going to do it for me because I fucked up there. Thank you. Great catch, love. Great catch.
So good. I'm
Right.
ready.
Right, we're going to wait for them again. Rabbi,
Yeah, we've got 15 minutes.
we've got 15 minutes, so go and get you a cup of tea. You got
Yeah.
drink.
Oh, I need to take a breath up. That was just fantastic.
Now, we're skipping the recap this time on Netflix. We're going straight to the episode.
So we're at one.
You sure?
Yeah, so we're on 1 minute and 27 seconds if you're watching on Netflix.
That's exactly where they left off.
Exactly where they left off. David Tennant is just regenerating, and then it goes into the episode.
Fine.
Well, I don't mind. It's just Cheryl thinks it's better. I don't know. I don't mind doing the recap again.
Well, we literally just watched
All
it.
right, okay, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but in 50 minutes, you want to see it again.
That's the whole fun of it. No, go back. He's right. He's right. Rabbi is right. Go back. That's the whole fun of it.
Oh, that's so good.
There is a recap.
Yeah, there's one. I'm getting it. But I'm not going to watch the recap yet, right?
No.
Yeah. And
We're going to put it on. Yeah. So there's a recap on Netflix if you're watching it on Netflix. Obviously, if you're watching it on DVD, just wait. Then we'll tell you when to press play. Yeah, because I keep forgetting that some of us watch it on Netflix and some actually. You know what I mean? I have it on DVD. I don't even know why I don't watch it on the DVD, but I just everybody be watching on Prime or
Right. That's why it's more successful, because it's easier.
Yeah. I absolutely love that. Was a brilliant. What did you think? So I gave Turn Left a 10 out of 10 because it's a personal favourite of mine. But what would you give?
Was it? Yes, yeah, to be continued. Okay, wait till 8 o'clock for the next episode.
Right, so 8 o'clock they're starting. Right, grand.
Okay, fine. Another really good thread from Russell Davis here on the cliffhanger. Okay, so he says, we knew the regeneration was fun, but generally had no idea how big it would be. It sounds daft, but because we knew what happens next week, we generally didn't have a perspective on how massive it looked from the outside. I watched it with my mates David and Peter as it was transmitted. I thought, that's kind of huge, and then everything went mad. I was invited to Richard and Judy. What for? To talk about the cliffhanger. They said, "Oh, what else?" They said the cliffhanger, the entire item. They just want to talk about the cliffhanger on TV, and I began to see how big it was, and then it added almost 2 million viewers. Unheard. See, he's saying his one added 2 million viewers to his finale, unlike somebody else we could mention. Fine. Final tweet on this thread. If I had my time again, I'd have milked that. I'd have cast a whole new Doctor, a superstar one for one scene, like Ian McKellen or Judi Dench. Have them around the Tardis and discover the hand and regenerate back. Imagine. Why didn't I? That would be crazy.
So it's actually weird though. He didn't realize when he did that regeneration scene how big it was going to get. Of course, it was going to be big.
Yeah, but he was saying
Russell, like basically everybody thinks you killed the Doctor off in the second last episode of the series finale. Jesus Christ! Could you imagine if he had actually went through with it and David Tennant actually said that he was actually leaving there and then, and they tricked us all and said, "Oh no, he's staying for specials," but then he had actually done it and regenerated Tennant's Doctor in that episode. What would you say? I wonder how fans would have felt.
I preferred his idea when he regenerated. He'll say regenerate them for one scene, and then regenerate them back when they find the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I am breathless. That is. I can't believe how good that was.
One.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's the reason you sit. Honestly, stop. I know he's upset. These are the episodes that just are the reason I generally can't watch Doctor Who if people talk, because I'm just so
riveted
into it. It's like I want nothing to take me out of the moment because they're just so good.
I agree, and I'm finding that like even though we are talking, I keep finding drama. I'm like, I want. Ted, what's wrong with you? Has anybody else noticed, just before we start, just change the topic slightly, has anybody else got pets, cats, dogs, whatever, dog especially? Has anybody noticed that your dogs have been a little bit more tetchy than normal?
No, my dog's as annoying as ever.
See what I
Ted
mean?
picks up on my emotion. He picks up my emotion, and he also is very freaked out with face masks.
Yeah.
So if we run out and he sees anyone, like he's gone out a couple of times today and he's seen people with, so he's extra unsettled with all of that. It's like he just is, what the hell?
Just hang on, guys. I'm just checking stuff there. Just want to make sure that we're on top of things on Twitter. But yeah, give us your ratings. And John Barrowman, yeah, what a man. What a man. We like Al Barrowman in this household. We watched them in I'm a Celebrity. He's a very passionate guy, especially when it comes to Doctor Who and Torchwood. He realizes at the time that he was in something amazing. And you could see it, as I said. You could see it now. Absolutely fantastic. Did you try calling the doctor the first time you saw this episode? Asks BBC America 18 minutes ago. Of course we did. But like, you know, it's funny that you're opening your mouth now, but haven't opened your mouth about someone else that recently died in the fandom. But we'll forget about that now. But like, you know, but still, you know, twats. Don't care. Don't be getting involved. Right? This is a fan thing. Keep your crap out of it. This is live footage of Billy. She's trying to join us right now. That was 23 minutes ago.
No, I thought that was from when they're filming it, saying it was live footage.
Oh, maybe I'm. Oh no, she has genuinely been trying to get in. I don't think there's something wrong. I don't think they can get her on. They have tried to get her. I think that's what it is. I think they've genuinely been trying to get her on, and they can't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think she's having problems.
Isn't that just
That's
typical
typical.
in today?
Yeah, that's just typical.
Oh, John Barrowman's Instagram.
He just wrote up 13 minutes ago. No, you bloody don't, Torchwood. #Subweb. And Daniel went in and commented, "Oh my god! Oh, he's a fucking lunatic."
He's just so.
He's
if you
out.
do not have Instagram and follow John Barrowman, you're
John
missing out on all the
Listen,
time.
John Barrowman's at the putting up a video, right, of himself with the stolen
You know,
earth.
this camera,
type of-
put your camera on. I'll hold it up.
Oh yeah.
And we just won't play the volume.
Well, my hair is kind of all
Well, you
over
get out
the
of the way.
job. Right, go on. Yeah, go on. Don't want anybody to really see me face.
Well, move out of the way.
There's the camera. They can see it. So there, he put stolen earth on. Look at him. Look at
That's
him.
so funny. That's so John Barry.
He's a ledge.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh,
Sorry about the hair. Look at it. It's getting very long now because obviously we can't cut our hair. So I actually is starting to look a bit, you know, my hair is growing a bit long. It'll be nearly as long as Shelley's.
My hair is still non-existent.
What's for mine?
Yeah, my beard gets more shaggy as things go on.
Yeah. Well, how are you anyway, guys? As you can see, I'm here. Hi. Hey,
Yeah.
Robert, you're looking well. You're looking well. Have you got your coffee there?
I just finished it.
Just finished that. This is what
Right
I'm
out of
drinking.
the
I'm
now,
drinking.
ready to go.
I'll drink it out of this one.
Yeah, delete. Oh man, it was just such a glory. I'm like this is got to be the biggest one they had so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, by far. And even with the tweet and trends, I should say,
Yeah.
this is probably the biggest one.
Also, John
Incredible.
Barrowman's Instagram went up 47 minutes ago.
Right.
He's already got just shy of 18,000 views.
Wow. 18,000 views.
Okay,
in that video.
in the top 10,
No.
it's trending twice.
Yeah, sorry, I have to check. So I've just got sent something.
Oh my god! Okay, in the top 10, there are four of the four of the in the top 10 are Doctor Who. We got the number 1, 5, 6, and 10 spot.
I mean, this is exactly what they envisioned when they created this. That this would be a show that people would sit around and bond over and become completely and obsessed with.
Yeah.
This is the gold standard for what television viewing should be like. You can watch this with your kids. You can watch it with your partner. You can watch it with friends. I mean, it just if this is your type of thing.
It's like crazy.
It's like a little culty club of excitement.
Do you know? I think BBC is missing a trick
right now. Are Doctor Who trends? 8 of the 20.
Brilliant.
There you go. I mean, I don't know what other proof BBC actually needs.
I mean,
but if this doesn't show you, exactly. But not only that, if you look, it's 6 of them out of the 20 is trending, right? Which means,
8 of them.
Sorry, 8. Which means there's fans going in. This is Twitter, by the way. Yeah. So it's not just fans, it's the public as well. This is the public letting BBC know.
The people that are on Twitter, like me, are still posting it on Instagram or on Facebook or on Snapchat, whatever people, whatever social media they're using. So, I mean, it's even bigger than just what you see on Twitter. I mean, I think especially right now.
Okay, this is weird. They're saying Russell T Davies made Nyssa and Tegan a gay couple. Oh my god, they're so crazy. No, he didn't.
Who wrote that?
That's why it's trending. That's why Nyssa is trending 16, because they're saying that Russell T Davies made Nyssa and Tegan a canonically gay couple.
Right, listen. I just want to talk to these idiots again, right? Nyssa, Tegan, Sarah Jane, or any classic companion that was in Doctor Who, right, was not lesbian. Get over it, okay? If you want lesbian companions, well then write to the BBC and ask them to introduce more lesbian companions, okay? Leave the classic companions alone. They've even made some ridiculous thing that Sarah Jane's a lesbian because she wore those striped dungarees. These are a bunch of clowns.
Well, let's just say, for argument's sake, they are. It's completely
irrelevant
to the story.
Exactly.
So why would we even
right.
That's all they focus on.
I don't sit there and say, oh, well, so Rose is heterosexual. I'm not focused on it. I'm focused on their characters. I give zero.
Oh, wait. No, I think we're about to start in a minute.
Right, I'm ready. Just tell me when.
Okay. Oh no, you're starting 1 minute 20 seconds in, right?
No, we're starting at the recap because you said start at the recap.
So we're starting in 1 minute. But Camille Kaduri put a thing on YouTube along with Francine Jones and Jackie Tyler, Sylvan Noble, and Francine Jones. They've all got stuff on YouTube right now.
Awesome.
We'll check it all out after this last episode, right? Because we can just tell me when to press play. We'll do the countdown actually.
Okay, I think it's something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
Right.
Bam. Recap.
We are back with the recap here. Welcome back to the Tour Left, Stolen Earth, and a Journey's End live stream with me and Rabbi. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. Listen, I've really had a blast here. Cheryl has even piped in when she hasn't cried. So, but this has been amazing.
Tell me when the title starts, please, so I'm synced up properly.
Okay, we're right.
Right, no, wait, I'll tell him. Right, title sequence now.
Title, yep. Dun, dun, dun.
Got it.
Do. I'll tell you what. Just listen to me. Do. Woo woo.
Catherine Tate, Free Magazine, John Barrowman, with Elizabeth Sladen and Billy Piper. Doctor Who.
Hey, we are perfectly synced up now.
Perfect.
And Spinny Tardis.
Here, listen, forget about what they
and
said.
Russell
Listen,
T.
let's forget about what they said about Tegan and Nissa. Let's enjoy this last one, right? We will deal with that. Me and Raboy. Yeah, listen, me and Raboy will deal with that when we do the Doctor Who news tomorrow.
All his regeneration and he goes into his hand.
Yeah.
Boom.
I do love the line though. Why would I want to change? Like, yeah. But look at John Barrowman's face. He's like, what just happened?
Yay, Mickey and Jackie
Yay!
to save Sarah Jane. That's the greatest thing ever.
We love Mickey Ricky.
Now, in fairness though, this thing with Jackie Tyler is ridiculous.
I love how they put all with their pictures, so you know exactly.
But you know what I love about this? It's a nice little reference to Suki now, who died in Torchwood.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
This is why I love it. This is why I love Russell T. This is why
I have no memory.
I said it, not ashamed to say it. This show saved my life back in 2005, and this is why. This style of writing all the way through his era. I wouldn't be here talking to you today only for this show. So no, these J-bots are getting away with reviewing this piece on their own. I'll be around with Raboy. We're gonna kick some ass.
He's so smug.
But it made sense though.
I know, but he's just so smug. It makes it brilliant.
But Rose is still like so it's still you.
Okay, Russell T Davis' nickname for Camille Codor is Kippers.
Oh, so she smells a fish.
No, because they're talking about fancy hotels, and she said, I could have kippers for breakfast. And she said, oh, that's your name from now on. I'm going to call you Kippers.
Oh, that's, yeah. Yeah, English people do like kippers for breakfast now. It's not
I like kippers for breakfast. Yeah,
I like kippers now, but I wouldn't eat them for breakfast. Garbage with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. That scene when the Doctor gets shot, instead of seeing Sarah Jane driving, don't you think a talking scene in a coffee shop would have been better?
I think the driving one's better.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get where you're coming from, but I like when she's in the car.
Tardis is acquired.
It's so weird to see the TARDIS like that.
I know.
Right.
So bizarre.
But he knows. See, he's always ahead of everybody. He already knows they're screwed.
Well, yeah, it's not so weird for me because like above my desk I have the TARDIS playset, and unless I turn it on, it looks like that. Most of it.
Oh.
Yes, we do, Sarah Jane. Well done.
Oh yeah.
But again, isn't the character development of Mickey Smith startling? Like, yeah, more confident. Yeah. Well, Jackie,
no, she's definitely not the Jackie we met at the beginning.
I still think she is.
She's Jackie, but
she has that scene with Pete Tyler in the bleeding corridor.
No, that's a different Jackie. Oh.
Okay, fine. Russell D. Davis says, 34 minutes and 51 seconds into this, Davros says, detonate the reality bomb. Let's all say that with him. Video it, post it here. Detonate, yes!
Yeah, maybe, yeah, that's it. Maybe CERN will do something for us and detonate this reality and give us a new reality where there's no virus and we're all able to go out and drink and you know, do the stuff that makes us happy.
Germany, 60 miles outside Germany.
Oh, I love this scene, yeah, in Germany because it's actual German.
Oh, the German Daleks, isn't that the best ever?
Yeah, and they exterminate. What's it? Exterminate. Halt! Exterminating.
Oh, yeah.
Halt! Martha is in Germany.
And it's such a simple and brilliant idea having Daleks speak German. It fits so well.
Yeah. We're 6 minutes and 28 seconds in for anybody that wants to know where we are.
Rose is super frustrated.
So she could come back, yes.
I hope that's Teddy and not Cheryl.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's definitely Ted.
Thanks, Polly.
Yeah.
Are you showing me your ball? Did you get it? You're so proud. You're so proud.
From Chiswick. I love that line. I'm a temp from Chiswick.
Right.
Like everything about Donna is just great.
I know. She's like, but that's the thing throughout this whole story and throughout the whole of Series 4. Donna has always had this thing where she believes she's not as good as she. You know what I mean? She
Right,
doesn't.
exactly.
And the doctor was the one that made her believe these things, that she was great. But still, even after all the journeys and travels that they went on, she's still saying, "I'm not that important. I'm not special. I'm kind of nobody. I fade into the background." But that's not true. Yeah, this is a fully fledged Dalek Empire. That wooden door is just a wooden door. Oh. Here she goes.
Okay, I can't actually watch the stream because Ted is.
The Dr. Donna.
Go
Yeah,
on.
you see it like
Her face. Come on, Gigi.
See, it's funny, isn't it? To try and make a joke out of it, but in reality, they all know that this could be the last time. His face, look at the joy on his face, man. Do you know? I'll take that. Look, Matt Smith, love him over David, but I'll take that David Tennant back tomorrow.
oh yeah, well, of course.
We'll take him back tomorrow. Him, Catch and Take, John Barrowman, Billy Piper, the whole lot of them back. Martha Jones, bring them all back. Have a serious 14, all of them. Just bring us all back to the glory days. Oh, his face here.
Mm-hmm.
Donna is criminally underrated, says Daniel.
She is.
She
Yeah,
is.
exactly right. Absolutely right.
It's actually sad because.
Oh, look at these effect shots, right?
But I think that's why she'll always, because she's just just so much I could say about. We'll do a stream on Donna one day, me and
Yeah,
Rob.
well, let me listen to that Big Finish release first.
Yeah, and then we'll tell you. Then we'll tell you why she's underrated, because she is.
Okay, no, I'm just going to run to the bathroom for a couple of minutes.
No problem. You go ahead. Go on.
Donna's underestimated too.
Yeah,
Not
she is
underrated, she's
underestimated. Yeah, she's underestimated as well. Yeah. Yeah. Garbage with a £2 super chat says, being ironic, New Year Day resolution coffee shop. Yeah, that would be.
So bizarre.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
I know, but he's this is it. But his face when he thinks he's Tardis is gone.
He has the best rage face.
He does, but I think Matt does as well, though.
No, he does. I don't have have anything but love for Matt. It's just that's what got me completely
Look at him.
No, David Tennant just is the thing that completely sold me on this for life.
Oh, by the way, Jordan Good Omens, the director of one of the episodes, needed them to cry or feel sad. And so they were thinking of ways. So the director just says to him, he says, listen, just think of it, of the TARDIS being destroyed. And then they showed the scene. This man, I have to say, I have said, you know, his doctor for me should have been a bit serious. And I didn't like the kind of Jack the Lad kind of doctor that he kind of was. I preferred him to be a bit more serious like he was in Christmas Invasion. But this here, he doesn't even care about the TARDIS. It's just Donna. It's like...
Get it, Donna, get it.
This music. It's the music when you hear that. Da, 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 you know something Gallifreyan. That's Gallifrey. That's what I call... That's Gallifrey music. That's what I've always called that. This is it.
You don't know how badly I wish I could listen to this right now. But it would send me over the edge.
Even our acting there. I have him. Unfortunately, his stocks, one of them is only left. His plunger is gone, and his eye stalk unfortunately broke. Yeah, so look after your pieces. Unfortunately, you know.
And don't move to Ireland and let your sister tell them all.
Yeah. Or do what? Yeah, poor Cheryl's devastated because all her stuff was. But the music here, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Destroyed.
Suck it, Dalek.
I love this. Oh, this is so good.
This is just everything Doctor Who should be.
This is just so good.
Like, the feels are overwhelming.
Yeah, Captain Jack, as always.
Boom, he's like, whatever, I got time.
But that's the thing, Captain Jack loves the Doctor too now.
Doesn't he do the wink?
What? Yeah, he does the wink to let him know, I'm still alive, it's grand, remember? I'm immortal.
Wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? I'm so sorry.
Did you notice the Doctor? It's brilliant. John Barrowman. We need Torchwood back. I love Torchwood anyway, so. But yeah. Our reaction.
It's so weird seeing him like that.
Yeah. Is that what you do? Chop a bit off and then grow it all up.
You know what's so amazing is I think it's testament that I'm not watching this with sound.
Yeah.
And I am
still enjoying it.
Completely engrossed in it.
Of course you are.
And have all the feels.
Yeah.
It's just that powerful.
I know. Oh. This is it. Yeah.
This is my dad's hands down most favorite scene of Doctor Who ever.
No, this is brilliant.
Oi. Oh.
This is brilliant. This scene. Donna's team playing as well in the background.
This is the Meta-Crisis Doctor, right?
Yeah, this is the Meta-Crisis Doctor, yeah. Part human, part time, yeah. Part time Lord, part human.
Look at your face.
I have returned.
Yay!
Tell you that, okay. I just an act of incredible technical engineering worked out how to watch simultaneously watch it on my phone in the bathroom. It was like 5 minutes of the best Doctor Who of all time.
This was a brilliant scene, I have to say.
A brilliant scene, not a brilliant scene. And now we've got the Meta Crisis Doctor meeting with Donna.
This is the scene.
This is the scene that literally got my dad 100% hooked on Doctor Who.
Yeah.
He loves Donna and he loves the two of them together, but this scene, I don't think I've ever seen him enjoy anything as much like that other than like watching Monty Python.
Yeah, because she really doesn't believe that she's special.
No.
This is what, this is where he figures it all out now. Yeah.
With her hat box.
This scene is just absolutely, this is
why I can't have sound right now.
RTD, you legend.
I couldn't function with sound.
Yeah. This scene is pretty dark.
Oh, this is the Haagen-Dazs castle, right? Or
yeah.
You know, the thing too is think of all the companions and stuff they have in here, yet they made sure each person...
I'm just thinking exactly the same thing. They all have their own really important stories.
Yeah.
No one's overshadowed.
No.
Right.
They're all strong characters in their own right, and it's not crowded.
No, but if you talk to some people out there, you know, they don't get female companions, don't get enough. I think they they shine a lot in this this three-parter actually. 'Cause Billy started appearing in Turn Left, and then it was about Catch and Take, that one. Now it's being split, as you said, but that's how you do it. I mean, we won't get into this, but when we do a video comparing this to what we get now, the big difference is that what I'll just say just briefly is that this is what Russell T can do with so many companions on screen, and this is how it should be done. Whereas you look at the way it's done now, unfortunately, the person that's in charge cannot write multiple characters at the same time, and that's very evident.
Not write individual characters at the same time.
Mm.
No. In all fairness, he's not really that good of a writer.
If you knew that someone was going to do that and you knew what the key would do, would you let them do it or would you shoot them?
I don't know. See,
that's what I mean. This woman has faced it, but she's old, so she would have faced at least a One World War anyway. So she probably, you know, even though she's trying to stop her.
I think it's that kind of such thing. You literally wouldn't know what you do unless you're in that position. You can think of what you would do, but.
Okay, now Davros is trending. Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones, former Prime Minister.
This is just Russell T, just legend. And you've got to remember, right? Even though, yes, it was the Doctor Who was given a fairly big enough budget, but even for the time, this is epic.
Oh yeah. Well, one thing Rusty Davis just tweeted about was
actually making good use with the budget.
Exactly.
Oh, if he had the budget that he had for today, oh my God, get away! Come here, come here for a minute. If he was to do serious far with the budget that he had today,
we'd see way better than what he wrote up with the Shadow Proclamation. He could have just went crazy.
Oh, look, even the Crucible, it's huge. Yeah. And Sarah Jane, oh no, I'll just keep thinking of her.
Yeah, I tell you, this is as much of a classic as Genesis of the Daleks. This is really up there.
I'm actually still floored that this wasn't like higher up on your list, Rabbi.
I thought about it.
I mean, like it's like amazing.
You know, I mean, telling you, this is killing modern, current day Doctor Who for them.
Yeah, look, it is. It
really is.
It's 15 alone is just brilliant.
I love his smugness.
I know.
The smugness and arrogance. It's so brilliant.
An arrangement.
Because he just knows he's the most clever man in the room.
You're the Dalek's pet. Leave her alone. When you hear him, don't the ways.
I know.
They're saying if they had more money, all the force field would have an FX shimmer.
Yeah, that leave it alone wasn't a suggestion.
I know.
That was a flat out command.
Do you know what, as well? I love the scene where he says, "Oh, don't worry, I will expose your underbelly," basically. And that scene when he finally does, and you just see the sadness on his face because he does realize how many have died in his
right. Oh, listen to this. The scene just now when we saw Sarah Jane and Mickey and Jackie on the on Dalek ship. Russell T Davis tweeted, "This is one of my favorite scenes. Sarah Jane, Mickey, and Jackie on board the Dalek ship. It feels like the 1970s Doctor Who in a good way."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You see, he gets it. Even his tweets, you could see that he gets it still. He still gets it and understands what Doctor Who is.
These people are investing their time and energy without getting paid.
I know.
To do this
I know.
because they genuinely love the
I
show.
know. That's the thing. And we should actually take that into account. Remember, this is during lockdown. Fair enough, people would suggest, well, they've got nothing better to do.
Oh,
but
shut up. Really? They've got a Jodie episode on.
It's out at our own time. And you can see the joy in their faces when they're tweeting. Even David Tennant and Catherine Tate, when they do tweet up something, you could genuinely feel the affection from the tweet. And even what John Barrowman posted up. I mean, he's just he's a legend, and he's always
a legend.
And I'm a celebrity anyway, but he is just. But that's John Barrowman.
He's a nutters in a good way. Like you want him to be your best friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I say this makeup for Davros.
I love this part though. He turns around the testing of what? The reality bomb. No, but I just love the way he says it. The reality bomb. Sorry, I know that sounds a bit like Yoda. The reality bomb.
I told you about the accent.
I love that Daleks always use sleighs. It always cracks me up.
Oh, I fell. I hurt my knee. But Sarah Jane's always thinking of something. Look at her.
Of course she is. Well, Mickey's scanning too.
Of course, Jackie. Yeah. Jackie always has to be the one to help, doesn't she?
Yeah. She's a mom.
These two are really good together.
They are, aren't they? It's a great It's a great
Sarah
pair.
Jane and Mickey.
Yeah.
I would love to see them work together on.
Yeah, they have a good chemistry.
Yeah. But again, Noel Clarke, right? Mickey might be a dumb character in this, but Noel Clarke is a writer and he's a director. He's written something.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's brilliant. You haven't seen any of these adulthood movies.
They're very good.
They're very good.
He's not the Mickey we met
No,
for the first time.
No, he's not.
He's not at all.
But this is character development. This is how you do it. They've all grown.
They all just blend well and play off of each other well. They all just strengthen each other's talents and force on screen. Like nobody's overshined or anything.
No, I love this scene. This is where he figures it out.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, Davros.
You can't.
No way.
I can't remember what is his big plan in the end.
The reality bomb is where it cancels out everything. It destroys everything. The reality bomb, like the yeah, it basically stars die out. It's just a reset. Yeah, there's no big bang.
I love the Dalek music. Murray goes Dalek music, don't you?
Yeah. The Irish Yoda official YouTube channel, says Daniel.
Thank
you, my friend. I can't speak like Yoda.
Oh,
Anyway.
Jackie.
I know.
I'm so sorry. Everyone's so sorry around Tennant, aren't they? They're all sorry. So sorry.
Right. Daniel, if you can get in contact, I got a link for that thing you wanted.
Gut wrenching.
Oh. You know, the chorus is singing Hebrew, but I've never been able to work out what they're saying.
Ted.
His face here just kills me. This is just.
You know, it shows you that even half human, how powerful of a character the Doctor is. With the Metacrisis Doctor, that it's still.
They could totally do if Rusty Davis and Billy Piper and David Tennant all wanted to come back, they could totally do a Metacrisis series.
Mm-hmm.
They could do that. But again, while that idiot is in charge, I don't think they'll tread on his toes, even though this is treading on his toes, because this is showing what you can do.
This is such an embarrassment for him, isn't it?
This has to be.
You know what? I wish there was a way to track it. Like, I wish they almost would have like re-aired them or anything, because it'd be amazing to see what the actual viewing figures are.
That, you know what? I was saying that I said that during the first episode. BBC are missing the trick, and I never finished my point. The point I was trying to make here was they are missing a trick here. They could actually re-air Series 4, and it'd be interesting, because I think
Or
it
they
would.
could re-air any of these as the watch-along.
I'm being honest. If they re-aired Series 4, you're looking at weekly figures of 10 million.
I bet you're right. I bet you on Saturday night. I bet it will dominate.
Yeah.
It's Sunday night during a lockdown, and yeah, there's tons of other things people could do, but this is something that people are looking forward to. Get
Exactly.
Excited about it. This is something that people are like, yay, there's something we can be excited about.
Yeah, he knows it's not over.
I mean, I think what Rabbi was saying, how many 8 out of the 20 are Dr. Who related tweets?
Yeah.
That should, right then and there, explain just the magnitude of how much people love and want this.
I have to tell you, it's more than.
I love this.
What, Rabbi?
It's more. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Captain Cheesecake, Mickey Mouse and Captain Cheesecake. I love that line. I love it. Oh, Miss Sarah Jane Smith. Salute everybody.
You're a national treasure.
Yes, you are. If you want to blow up the universe, save your kid, we understand.
Oh.
It's a warp star, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, you still remember that kid?
Yeah.
Is that a warp star?
Yeah.
You know what made this so great? It wasn't trying to be overly clever.
No.
Right.
I mean, it was a solid story, and they didn't try to like be extra smart about it. So it really.
Oh, how fucking ironic that a Chinese person is part of the destruction of the fucking earth.
No.
I'm just saying, right now in the climate that we're in.
Honestly, I think China should be paying us like $200 a week minimum per person as they stay home.
I agree. I think everybody on the planet
what the hell?
because of what they've done.
Actually, there's non-Chinese people, or definitely non-Chinese people right now, but especially non-Asian people.
Right.
Apparently, they're having similar type of harassment things in China as like in America. There's been some backlash against Asian people.
Right.
So it's kind of a thing. People in China are now coming out and saying that foreigners have brought the virus.
No, that's what
that's what.
Well, they didn't.
That's
right.
the new thing.
Clean your country up and you won't have problems. That's the bottom line. Right, back to this. Here we go. This is the best scene.
Martha.
Of course, Davros is a smug little asshole here, but little does he know that Dalek Khan.
Which one's more insane?
What?
Between the two, Davros or Dalek Khan?
I think Davros is more insane.
I do.
I think Dalek Khan realised how bad the Daleks actually were, and that's why he did what.
Well, no, that makes it for a Dalek. That makes him more insane for a Dalek.
Yeah.
Oh, it would. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Actually, it would make him more insane for a Dalek.
I should have said more evil.
Should have, yeah. But then he realizes. I know, because he realizes this is what he's done.
I love his outrage.
Yeah,
Pick up Teddy.
but this is what he realizes. This is what he's done. This is what he did. People are willing to fight for him. It becomes the final option. It's never the option, Ted. Remember that. It's never the option wiping out the human
But you
race.
know why he can say that? Because he's seen his entire world destroyed.
Exactly. But isn't that right, Ted? It's never an option. You don't take the planet.
Look at his face.
I know. But I did like this because, Martha was always competing against Rose, even though, she didn't realize it.
Right.
And of course, look at this.
I love that. That's my mum.
Jackie's face in the background just sells it.
Right.
Yeah, because she's there holding that, and I'm like, she's seeing her daughter now trapped in everything, and
Again, this is how you put a bunch of people on screen together. Go on, Sarah Jane.
yeah, it was meant to be. Thank you, Russell. this would never have happened without you. I'm actually welling up here.
Going back to this again.
Yeah, but this is exactly what the Doctor has done.
Look at him.
Turn them into living weapons. Right.
Yeah, because that's not what he's about. I know he's a walking contradiction, but
He's realized what he's done.
Yeah. He realizes that these people will do absolutely anything.
He won't destroy another planet again.
I know. Exactly. But he does say they're only trying to help. But he made them, and he did. When he tells about Harriet Jones.
Right.
His face.
Right.
These are everybody that died now. Jade.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, no.
It's too much.
Don't be doing
Too much.
the face of Bo. Shit.
Can't even know.
No, even him, he redeemed himself. Well, we know that Jenny is alive, so don't mind her. River, though. And that poor stewardess on the bloody train.
Right. Oh, that's a great episode. I forgot how good this season was.
I told you, this season is epic. This season is not the best of Russell's era. That fans don't give it. They say season.
They did the rating between the reboot with Smith 11 and this one. This one freaking destroyed.
Oh yeah, destroyed, didn't it? Yeah.
This season destroyed it in the bowl.
Yep.
Oh, clever. On your knees! Oh man, I don't like that. That scene always gets me, man. I fucking hate that.
We all know Dr. Dawn is coming in.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I really miss that old design for the Dalek ships. You haven't seen them.
I know. I agree with you. I agree.
It was so simple and so effective.
The nature reality bomb! He told us to say it at the same time.
Got into it.
At the same time.
Love it. Look at it.
How would I know? I don't sound. Nor can I see a screen.
Next to season 1, this is probably RTD's best run, says Matthew Pounder. Spot on, pal.
Right.
Spot on. The unknown wrote it in the bleeding shot. Detonate the reality bomb. Good man. Yeah, but he is insane. Look at him.
yeah, they go full on. Nothing in the world can stop me now.
Then there I was thinking, he's saying that, of course it is. This is Dr. Bladen Who.
There we go.
Oh, and the Tardis appears in all their faces here. Wait, you see all their faces here.
Right.
Look.
Stop.
No, I'm not excited. I'm sorry. I'm losing my shit here. Don't care.
Yes.
Oh, that is just a beautiful sight. And the fire campaign music.
Here we go. Brilliant.
Oh, Davros! Look at him.
He's not having it.
Yeah, but the doctor knows what he's doing. Genocide.
I know.
No.
He's not having it. Okay.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, here she is. Oh, typical.
Donna's like, oh, now you just made me.
But I really like that he's got the robotic hand calling back to, was it Revelation of the Daleks when he had his hand blown off? And also in that episode, the laser beams coming with the lightning from his hands.
But even after all that, the doctor is like, the real doctor is like, well, we know why he's stopping the reality, but he was about to, and you told him no. Seriously, I mean, me watching this back in the day, it's just, this is, here it is. Here's the...
Oh, yeah, I tell you, all these old episodes are going back to, they are so much better than I remember them being.
Yeah, I told you, man. Told you, this is brilliant.
Like,
Here we go.
yeah.
And I'm like,
How about that?
oh, here is Katrin Tate. Actually, I have to see if she's
Can we just
tweeting.
give her an applause?
I know. I have to see if she's tweeting for this part because.
Get it, Donna. Oh, not having it.
That's what you do when you mess.
She's nailed this. Absolutely nailed it.
Oh, this isn't quite so exciting now that we know 557 other doctors could have turned up here. I know, but still, don't be referencing that fucking era. Right? I don't care about the don't ruin it.
Who said that?
Russell T. He doesn't need to bring
No,
up.
just don't. Just ignore it. Like, let's just revel in Catherine Tate being amazing right now.
Seriously, man.
She's so brilliant in the scene.
Oh, the Osterhagen key actually exists. Hashtag.
Wait. No, you don't realize something. He was throwing shade at Chibnall there.
Ah, come on.
I think he's right.
He totally was.
No, I do.
Oh, right, okay, bloody Chip. Oh, it is throwing shade. You're right, because everybody in. Guess who's there as well? Oh, yeah, well, I'll just reply.
They,
Bring
she's
that.
so golden at that. Where?
I'll tell you now. It's on the fly, so just give us a second. Hold on, baby. Wait, just wait. I'm just waiting on the
I know
reply.
where.
It'll be just downstairs.
Oh, okay. The usual.
Well, if that is him throwing shade.
As well. What is happening?
She's just amazing right now. More so than usual.
Go on, sit down for a minute because you know what he's like. Takes him a few minutes to write back.
It's so ridiculous, but it's still good.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you, this is better than Avengers Endgame in terms of bringing everything together.
Oh, definitely.
Sending all the planets back. Oh, this is what I have. This is what I have my TARDIS playset set up to when they all have the TARDIS together. I love that scene. And to drag Earth back home.
What are you doing? Hey,
we're excited too. It's very exciting.
Hey, it's Mummy. It's all right. She's just gone outside the door. What's wrong with you little lunatic? Come here. Come here to me. Come here. What's wrong with you, buddy? Sit here. Look, we're watching the doctor. Look at Donna is turning into the Dr. Donna. Here we go. Now, there's 3 doctors. There's 3 doctors in the house. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, Captain Jack. We all know what you're thinking. Hey! I think there might be fireworks or something going down. Is Rabbi still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm sorry, I was transfixed. It's so good.
I'm trying.
It's just so good. I'm totally transfixed. Right. This is where Dalek Khan turned out to be the bad guy.
Yeah, this is where. Yeah.
Dalek Sec, Dalek Khan, and what's the third one again?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We keep forgetting what the last Dalek is.
I'll look it up. 1 second.
What?
Oh, this is just so good.
So David Tennant asked, in Germany, do the Daleks speak English?
Of course.
Well, yeah, generally they do, except because we're normally in English-speaking countries.
Oh, it's just so good.
Dalek jest.
David Tennant just wrote, there's the missus at Georgia Tennant too when she come up in that scene. Oh, David. Never change. Oh, so remember, this meta-crisis doctor was born out of hate and stuff. So basically, he is the reset of Christopher Eccleston.
Right.
Because he's just committed.
Oh, I love this. They're playing all the Daleks.
That actually is good CGI for back then.
That's what I'm saying.
It holds up well.
I mean, honestly, could you imagine if they had the cinematography and all that stuff now? I mean, this would be like flawless.
I know.
Because there's really not much to complain about.
No.
I mean, you could be nitpicky here and there if you want, but it's a solid episode.
It is. Do us a favor, guys. Give the stream a like there. If you haven't subscribed, obviously, please do to both channels. I'm pretty sure Rabbi has a competition after we're finished this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
We'll do the competition after we finish watching this. Then we'll have a little bit of chat and then we'll call it a night because we're on over 3 hours now.
Right.
But this has been, Cheryl's right. This
hasn't it flown by?
It's at the flying in. And he tried to save him here again. Now, can I tell you a fun fact? Back in the day, everybody thought that was the end of Davros, right? But there was one out there that freeze framed this at a certain point, and apparently you could see that Davros was taken away by a teleport. So just before he's left, Davros escapes. The funny thing is, I've never seen that photograph since, but that was how the explanation came about of how he came back in the series, because obviously Davros comes back again, and we're like, well, how did he come back again?
But see, they can even pull off this many people in a scene and it not seem cluttered.
I know.
Because everyone.
Rusty just spoke about that. He said he put all the heroes and villains in the same scene. It's very difficult, and he thinks he pulled it off.
I mean, it could have been an absolute proper disaster.
Oh, this was look at this could have went 2 ways, right? The way it went, or Chibnall way.
It went the way it went, didn't it?
Exactly. Oh, here we go. Who's about to appear?
Oh, yes.
Here he goes. Now. Oh, here we go. I love this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yeah, K9.
Go on, K9.
Oh man, the process is simple. This is the way the TARDIS should be flowing.
But you know
It
what?
was 6 people, right?
Like everybody trying to be this talking part.
I know.
There's not a dialogue. Like everyone has a part.
Yeah.
It works because we're focusing just on one.
I love this. No, Jackie, no. You just stand over there.
Okay.
Just, yeah. You just.
And the other thing is, none of these characters are generic. They're all their own individual, recognizable characters.
Yes.
How are they going to top this watch along?
Yeah, 4 minutes ago,
Yeah.
RTD wrote up. This is how many tweets have been sent out since this watch along. 5 million tweets, and I haven't set this music at Murray Gold, the greatest composer in the world. Let's give Murray Gold a round of applause as well, and let's give David Tennant, RTD, and all the fans that for 5 million tweets.
You know what? This is the Doctor Who we deserve.
5 million. Seriously, think about it. 5 million tweets.
Oh, I love this when the TARDIS flying Earth back to its home.
I know.
Yes.
And the music is fantastic. There's everything about this is joyous.
Oh, David Tennant said 33 minutes ago, though, lying in the buff and that metal grating was not my favourite moment.
Probably not.
Oh, I bet that was cold.
And the Daleks become toys like they are to every child.
Yeah.
And then Georgia Tennant wrote, me, do you want me to tweet something for you, babe? David, I've got nothing. More wine? Oh, see, this is what it's about, man. The cast and crew sitting there enjoying something with the fans and able to have a joke and laugh, and there's no negativity.
Right. Yeah, listen to this. Russell Davis tweeted a minute ago. Sometimes I think I wrote this entire thing just to get all these people around the TARDIS console. I always wanted this to happen. Imagine
Sarah Jane just gets shoved out. All right, get off there. Yeah, I agree. That scene is brilliant. This is brilliant.
This is
right. Imagine the old days if Unit had got Joe and Sarah Jane and Liz Shaw all in one scene. Wouldn't that be bliss?
And of course, they'd be throwing fireworks and stuff like that.
Donald. Oh, the heartbreaking scene's about to come up.
I know, but the thing is this is why this brings everything, because it's got a diverse and solid cast.
Yeah.
It's relatable. You get the story. Everything about it is just.
Yeah, and there wasn't, as you said yourself, the way it's written is that everybody, even if they didn't have dialogue, everybody that was on the screen had something to do as well. It is very important when you write multi-companions in with a doctor that you get a right balance. Unfortunately, look at again Monday. Me and Rabbi, we're going to do that other watch along catch up, right? But then after that watch along, we'll talk for about an hour about the comparison between what Chibnall does with multi-companions to what RTD did for these.
It's not even a comparison. That's just being cool.
Talk about gay bots.
It is. It's just being cool.
And I think RTD has definitely showed these fans.
We have
5 million tweets. I can't believe
we have
that.
an asexual character.
Yeah.
We have people of color.
Yeah.
We have women. It's. The thing is you don't sit there and focus on it because it's.
You have LGBT.
I love you all. Just sorry, I don't mean to be rude here.
But you are.
But I'm going to be rude here. I need just to be quiet now. Sarah Jane and the doctor are about to say goodbye to each other now. Right? So, shh.
Okay.
I'm sorry no one can see the look I'm giving him at the moment.
I don't care, right? I love this scene. This is what it's all about for me.
Well, the big hug.
Yeah, I love this. This was nice. This was the way it should have. Perfect ending. Hold on. Did he already say
Yeah,
goodbye?
that's why we're not
Did I
sure.
miss it?
Yeah, you missed
I
it.
missed it!
Because
Oh,
you're,
I thought you were behind me.
yeah, that's why we kept staring.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought, did I miss it?
Yes, because you were ranting and then shushed everyone after it was over. You weirdo.
Damn.
So now we're on Bad
Oh,
Wolf Bay.
yeah, this is the scene that I don't like, actually.
Oh, I don't like it because he's not.
You know what? If you listen to the commentary they put out the podcast, there's a big debate between Rusty Davis, Julie Gardner, and Phil Collinson. If he this isn't the one. It was the other one.
Yeah.
Where the other doctor was going to say if he loves Rose. What about it? Don't you like?
Because he was gonna tell her that he loves her.
You know what? I think for this one character, this one time, I think it's warranted.
This one with the Metacrisis
The
doctor.
Metacrisis doctor, she could shag and kiss all she wants.
That's the thing. She gets her Metacrisis doctor.
Yeah, but she wanted to hear from this doctor, and he was
Well,
about to
that's
say it,
true.
and then he disappeared.
No,
But
it's not.
the way he did it. If it's
Tuesday.
the last time I'm going to say it, and then it goes Rose Tyler, and she disappears, and I thought,
Yeah, no. That was Doomsday.
Oh,
You're thinking wrong.
why am I getting confused again?
It's the same beach scene.
Oh, it's the same beach. I keep getting confused. Why am I getting confused?
So there's a scene they cut out from this where the doctor throws
I know, a piece of the TARDIS to him.
a piece of coral, TARDIS coral, to grow a TARDIS.
Yeah. Which is a bit controversial.
That's what I mean. Yeah, look, if Rusty Davis want to come back and do a Meta-Crisis season, the door is so open to do it.
It actually is, though, because he could use that. Yeah, he could see
Yeah.
what the Meta-Crisis doctor.
And they could have aged 10 years and it would have been fine.
Well, think about it. He would have had to adjust as well, because this time, he doesn't have the power of regeneration. So he would have to be extra careful. He couldn't just go blundering in. He'd have to pick his battles.
Right. The sad thing. Well, this is a long episode.
No, I'm not interested in this. I'm not actually even looking at that scene. So I'm just gonna just because I knew Cheryl was gonna ask me for the earphones there. So no.
So you took them back.
I took them back. Yeah, of course. Because we didn't need this whole scene.
In your opinion.
No, we didn't.
I like it.
It was just Rose trying to.
You should.
Oh yeah, you still say the sentence here.
Right, you're right.
Aww.
So I agree with Julie Gardner. I think the Doctor is in love with Rose Tyler. I think he loves her. I think it's the first companion that he really has had this romantic attachment to. I think it works as this one-time thing.
Yeah, but right, fair enough, and it works because there is that Meta-Crisis doctor. But she comes back. Does she come back again? Does she?
No.
You are so out of.
I know. I don't know what's going on. See, I'm emotional. I'm emotional wreck.
This is Doctor Who.
Yeah, it is Doctor Who. Yeah.
Like we kind of met over this, so I hope you know.
That's nice because they finally give the Doctor Rose a happy ending.
Yeah, but
No,
don't give Donna.
them again on the beach later on because they talk about Jackie being pregnant, right?
No, that again is in Boomtown. We're getting confused. Yeah. Oh, not Boomtown.
This is the deadly scene.
Barton Ways.
She's like, no.
Although again, the end of time, isn't it?
Mm.
It's
Yeah, we actually wrote it up. I'm actually going to put that up later on YouTube to show everybody that 5 million tweets went out. I know this is I just can't.
Teddy, stop. Come here, boo boo. Come to mommy.
Okay. The Subwave network has been trending number 1 and number 2 for over 2 hours.
It's game over, BBC. Admit defeat. Just admit it. It's game over. Spoken. 5 million tweets. You don't need any more confirmation than that.
This is hands down.
And these things are just growing and growing.
By the way, can anybody, it'd be very interesting, could anybody go through the weeks that Doctor Who was actually on air during Series 12?
No, there's no traction whatsoever.
It's actually trended on the
No,
end of
there's zero traction. Zero.
What? Where's your phone?
Well, the Doctor Donna is not happening, sorry.
Oh, it's too much.
Oh, this is where she realises now.
Right.
I felt so sorry for her here. I thought this was so wrong.
Stop.
This was so wrong.
Well, she was gonna explode otherwise.
I know, but still, it was so wrong.
You wanted her brain to explode?
No, I know, but it was still so wrong. She became a better person, and now it's being taken away from her. Now she's becoming that person that she didn't like.
You know what? But in the end, she wasn't though.
No, again, later on, we do get to see her then, which is brilliant about this. But at this time, we didn't know that, Rabbi.
He's gutted to do it to her.
Of course he's gutted. He didn't want it. She made him a better person.
Oh,
Look.
I think my heart just actually broke.
And poor Wilf. Look, he thinks everything is...
Oh,
I know.
Crib is so good at this.
Justice for Donna, says Daniel. I agree, mate. Oh, Daniel, always one for putting a smile on her face. This story.
But you know, I have to say, my hat's off to Russell T Davies for this. Like, he did a story with real consequences.
But here's Bernard Grip. Wait, you hear what he says here. Watch.
He did.
Here, watch. That killed me because
there's nothing they don't hit out the park in this.
No, there really isn't.
No. Wow.
If this doesn't kick you in the feels, I don't think you have a soul.
Oh God! Don't listen to the farewell Sarah Jane after this.
No.
Falling like a baby. I was.
I've used up all my emotions these 3 hours, all of them.
This is just
This is just so draining.
It is. You're exhausted.
Oh.
About bleeding time though. Recognize your daughter is special, you twat.
Oh, good. I love Donna.
I don't like that, Donna.
No, I do. I love how she can't be bothered now. Just,
What have I missed now? Oh.
Oh, well.
But
you should watch End of Time again to get the resolution to this.
I'm not. I can't. Oh.
What, you mean do it now?
No.
No, God, no. Like,
No way.
No.
5 million tweets.
I'd be in the fetal position for the rest of the week.
Congratulations.
And it's so fitting. It's just pissing down rain.
Stephen Moffat and I discussed Donna's amnesia in a very special Doctor Who magazine feature coming in a fortnight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll get that.
And Moffat. Oh,
That's interesting, isn't it?
Oh, Donna, I loved writing you. I went on set the day after this script had been released to the cast and crew in the middle of Silence in the Library, and people treated me like a murderer. There was a pal over the production.
I bet. Jeez. As Daniel said, justice for
But
Daniel.
this Will says to him every night. I'll look up and I'll.
I know, but how fitting is he standing in the piss and rain?
I know.
Teddy feels me. Teddy, come here.
Wilf loved them so much.
I know.
And then when he says to David Tennant says to my I'd be proud if you were my father. That just that destroyed me. I was like, yeah, this is so sad. Oh, isn't this what happens here? Something happens here, doesn't it?
Yeah, because the next Doctor, doesn't it?
The bus.
Is it?
Isn't
No.
the next episode the bus with your?
No, there's something that crashed into the TARDIS here. Or am I getting confused?
You're confused again.
Or does it just end here? It just ends here, doesn't it?
Teddy.
I can't remember what happens.
I can't remember. Does this just end here?
We'll find out.
I think so. Because there's no teasing to the next Doctor, was there?
No. Oh, well, it did just end there, yeah? There you go. Wow.
Freaking hell.
Wow.
Well, I can clearly say that Rabbi has definitely changed his opinion on that.
Oh yeah, I did absolutely. Listen, I didn't hate it, but
I know you didn't know, but I think I knew once you watched this a second time, you would definitely.
It was you telling me to getting me to watch Turn Left first. I was like, yeah, okay, what the hell? I forgot how good that was. I was crying in Turn Left when they went. Oh, what's this? There's an extra bit at the end. Oh no, it's not out. Sorry, it was going into the next one. Yeah, so I was crying in Turn Left. You know, when Sarah Jane and her crew got killed, then Torchwood and their crew got killed. It was fantastic. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good.
No, Clark just tweeted up, thanks for the memories. There's an alternative ending to this.
Oh, stop it.
This is you search on YouTube. So apparently there was an alternative ending to that episode just there that we watched on YouTube that the fans can check out.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that thing was all the emotions. It's like it was my birthday and Christmas, and I saw a puppy get kicked all at the same time. There were just so many feels involved.
I know. I'm actually.
I'm emotionally drained.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, me too.
Anything that requires any brain thinking.
So this is what Friedman says to Russell T. Still think Russell T. Dave is 63 should play the Doctor one day. He knows this extraterrestrial better than you. Seriously though, RTD, your dedication to the show, your enthusiasm for it, and loyalty to the fans are second to none. Now, this is what RTD in reply says.
Yeah.
Oh, darling, I'm just words. You actors are the brave ones. You are amazing and wonderful, and your success is huge joy to see. Kiss #Subwave Network. You could just see, even though they haven't worked on the show with each other in ages, you can see that there's still a love there between them all.
Doctor Who is like American fraternities and sororities. Like they just become bonded for life somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, they spend so many hours.
Again, the amount this was trending on Twitter is ridiculous.
5 million tweets. I'm going to keep saying that. 5 million tweets.
So good.
It wasn't just the Subway Network. There was so many things were
Yeah, Martha was trending. Donna was trending.
Dr.
Dr. Donna was trending. Look, 5 million tweets. It's game over. That's 5 million people. Well, not 5 million people
that's
exactly.
Only 5 million people, but that's only 5 million
tweets on Twitter.
That's not talking everyone that isn't on Twitter.
Yeah, that's talking on Facebook. That's obviously Instagram. On YouTube Live doing what we're doing. I'm telling you, Instagram. This look. This is blatantly obvious that there's still a love for Doctor Who. There is no doubt that this fandom is hungry for.
All this made me do is just miss my show more.
I know. it's actually, I know, you're devastated. I know. This is actually making, I know, I agree with Cheryl. This is getting a little bit depressing for the simple fact is that we realise what we had there and you look at what we have now and we're like, how did it like that's a short space of time though.
I didn't realise. I mean, I realised this was great and fantastic. I didn't realise how good it was. I mean,
so
I just it's breathtaking how good it was.
See, I was thinking like Jason, these would have been the episodes he'd be cheering 100% for sure.
So Russell T, obviously with his last tweet, it's obviously his last tweet that he put up 3 minutes ago. And he wrote this, wow, thank you everyone. Some of the happiest days of my life, the absolute best. God, I love Doctor Who. Thank you. #Subway Network. I told you, they still all love this show.
Right.
See the idiot that's in charge now, and I don't want to bring it into that because we'll talk about that tomorrow. But you just see the idiot in charge now, and he doesn't give a crap. He doesn't give a crap. I mean, what has he done in this fandom? To tell me, what has he done? He's done one little short story and he's done nothing else. I don't really mind if Jodie Whittaker does or not, right? He's the showrunner. There should be something coming from him, but no. It's Stephen Moffat, it's RTD, and it's all the former cast and crew coming back to put a smile on fans' faces here. I actually have to call out Chris Trim. I'm sorry, I'm going to call him out. Where are you? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you putting a smile on fans' faces? It's a genuine question, though. Why aren't you doing it? I know, yes. Right, some fans are disgusted with you, but this was the time for you to actually come out and win fans over, my opinion. This was the time for him to step up. And
again, if he had any idea what to do, he would do everything differently, wouldn't he? I just looked at the alternative ending on YouTube.
He could never put this together either. Yeah. He could never coordinate this.
Again, if you just look at having all of those people in the TARDIS together and it not being awkward or contrived.
Right, exactly.
You can't handle 4 people in the TARDIS.
Will I get copyrighted if I play a little audio from John Barrowman that he put up on Twitter? I don't think so because
I think you're pretty okay on that.
Right. Well, he's had to say something at the end of this, so let's see what he's had to say because I want to hear him. Right. So
it's the episode's about to end, but I just want to say one thing. What about you now? Who have you got? Know that in this time of upset and concern, we're all upset by everything.
Oh, he's crying.
That for 2 hours,
he's crying.
We all sat together worldwide, the Whovian fan family, and supported each other through social media, watching this, connecting. Know there's always people out there. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be sad, but know we'll get through this. Because we're all looking out for each other. I'll look up at the sky. And I'm going to look up at the sky. Think of you. Thank you. Thanks, Bernie. Bernie Crippins, everybody. Anyway, lots of love, everyone.
Oh, man, stop, John.
You know, the thing about what is so great and so unifying is it's so optimistic. It's so happy. It's so upbeat. It's so joyous.
So remember when I told you we were 47 minutes in, right? And he posted his Instagram thing, and it was like it was almost 19,000.
Yeah.
Right now it's at almost 31.5.
That little bit. If you actually watch that, he's actually getting very and he has the music in the background where Bernard Gribbins is basically telling the doctor that he look up to the sky. John Barrowman's very clever. he knew what he was doing there when he was actually saying those words to that music in the background. But that's what I love him for. And you know, you could see it. You can see it. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's actually breaking down because this is what it means to them. This is what he knows it means to fans. And it is, and he's right. This has brought the fandom together. So I want to say to Chris Chibnall, how fucking dare you for avoiding this fandom? This is what you should be doing. You should be creating something that brings the fans together. You should actually turn to Russell T and Stephen Moffat for advice right now because you're out of your depth. You need to go.
I know
I'm
she's
sorry.
not a favorite.
Go on.
But Emily Cook, thank you
Yeah.
for coming on.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
You are fantastic, Emily Cook.
No.
I mean, John Barrowman eloquently said what I was trying to earlier was like, with everything going on right now, this is something that's bringing people together that we're all enjoying, which is what we need right now.
Yeah, Graham Harper just wrote. Graham Harper as well. Again, praising Russell. You're an absolute genius. This was the most iconic production to have worked on, and it is great pleasure to have worked with you on so many stories. Thank you for allowing me to work on so many stories at Subway Network. I mean, I'm just looking at all of these tweets. Even Georgia Tennant, who actually isn't, let's be honest, she's only in a cut scene when they're showing all the people that die. But
Right.
does it need saying, oh, we've all been Rose till she wrote up. So David Tennant's wife. So she was probably there watching at the time when he went, go on, say it. but now she gets it for real.
Yeah.
You know, that's brilliant. See, but again, is it just me or is one of these doctors infinitely more attractive than the other? She's talking Georgie again. Which one? Tell us, which one do you think is more attractive? The one in the blue suit or the one in the brown? David K9. Yeah, he loves K9. David Tennant just put. Yeah. But this is, look, again, the only reason why I'm reading out some of these shows is the absolute joy on these writers, people that started it, people that were part of it. And listen, yeah, they're all praising each other, and rightly so. I mean, not they're praising each other individually, you know, they're not praising themselves. Each other is given different people within the production praise, and rightly so. And
they're celebrating.
Yeah, exactly. But I will say I have to agree with Russell T though. this whole 3-part story wouldn't have worked if we hadn't had the music of Murray Gold. Murray Gold's music was just absolutely perfect throughout those 3 episodes. You got the tone right, and again, you look at what we get now. It's kind of bland and mundane, and I just don't get why people think that that's great. That's great Murray Gold back then. And I know by the end, people were saying he was getting a bit stale. Yeah, he was, but Series 4 for me, the music popped
well,
up.
you know, they've had a break. They can come back.
Of course they can. Of course they can. And, you know, we'll see. I wrote up on Russell T. Yeah, everybody hates the Timeless Children. I just couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. But it's had to get loads of loves. So you can see where people are with that now. Again, I'll tell you, this whole era right now is being shown up for what it is.
Right.
Which is crap. We're getting proper Doctor Who. Listen, BBC, listen to me. Doctor Who, Series 4, BBC One, Sunday night, at the same time slot as Jodie Whittaker, just to prove the point.
Oh, could you imagine?
And
I don't own it.
I guarantee you, David Tennant's Doctor will own that TV slot. This has got to do with TV habits or got to do with anything else. It's just got to do with the fact that the writing is crap. You want to see fans flock back to Doctor Who, put Series 4 back up. You will get ratings. Trust me. You'll get the rate. It proved it tonight. Proved it tonight even on Twitter. And that's just Twitter. Cheryl is right. Think of Instagram. think of the
Facebook.
YouTube. There's other YouTube channels do the same as we're doing, and the Facebook groups as well that be talking about this and that be talking along. This has been a huge. This has been the biggest one, but this has been a huge. This has to be an embarrassment. And I hope Russell T and secretly now sitting at home laughing their asses off, thinking, "Oh, we have this in the bag." Because if they are coming in to take over, hats off, come back. You can come back. I don't care. 2 years run it together. 2 years run it together. Don't give a shit. Do you know what? Those two coming together for that Radio Time or that Doctor Who magazine little article. I'm telling you now, man, they'll collaborate. They'll collaborate proper. I think I don't know. Maybe that rumor. Maybe I need to find out even more. But I think this whole takeover idea. I think it's more realistic than I thought.
It'll be fantastic if it is. It really is.
Yes, I will. It bloody will. Right, listen. Here we go. Give you our ratings. Rabbi is going to do.
Oh my god! I have to tell you, I am so incredibly drained from this. It's got to be 10. It can't be. If I give it 11 out of 10, I would. It is fantastic. It was just fantastic entertainment.
Hold on, the Sarah Jane story was lovely, except for the part about Tegan and Nyssa being a couple. Hang on, are you telling me that's part of the story, or is this what?
I don't remember that.
The impression it was what fans were speculating. Are you telling me that's part of the story?
I'll have to listen to it again. They said Tegan and Nyssa were together, but I didn't get the vibe they were together.
But it's
no. I have to tell you, I am beyond drained. Can we do? I can't do the giveaway tonight. I'm just I'm too exhausted. Can we tomorrow? And when we do the wash along with Starlight tomorrow, right?
It's Starlight tomorrow, yeah.
Do you reckon there's any chance of getting Jason back on it?
Yeah, I'm sure I could give him it. Yeah, but they did say that they were stepping away and doing their own thing for a while. They're doing this 28-day rewatch of other shows. I don't think they want to do any more panels for a while because that's what I was told. They were stepping away for a while to do their own thing, which is fine, fair enough. I mean, all this debate and argument going on in the fandom does take its toll on people. So I don't know. I'll ask, but they've already done it anyway. Sure, they've already watched Darling.
I think they might want to say, it's not nice to get their perspective. I can't believe how much this exhausted me. So I think we'll do the wrap up and everything. Talk about. We'll listen to the Sarah Jane story, and we'll talk about everything tomorrow.
Right, we will indeed. Go on, you go ahead and get yourself off and get yourself some rest. We'll throw your channel up there. Don't forget to.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. And also, thanks everybody in the chat for coming by. This was fantastic. I can't wait to find out what the next one is, but I'm so drained that I can't even think about it right now.
No, you're all right. And Rabbi is back with us tomorrow for another one. We'll probably do it a little bit early again, just to get it. So, it's not too late and Rabbi gets to go off and do something else then later on. So we'll do that a little bit early anyway. But listen, Rabbi, thanks for joining me.
Have a good evening. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
No.
Bye.
Right, folks, and that's it from me. I hope you have enjoyed it. Cheryl, thank you as well for actually taking part. That doesn't matter. Everybody knows that what Doctor Who, it can get to people.
You know what? I just want to say how great it was to be able to enjoy an episode as a group, knowing you already liked it, but then watching it. I think this was really great, especially for people like me that are on Twitter. We wouldn't be able to participate really otherwise.
All right.
Okay, I was dismissed.
No. I just got a message. Someone in the chat has told me on Twitter that that's who they are in the chat. So I was just like, I was a bit confused there. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Listen, Unknown gives Torn Left an 8 out of 10. Stolen Earth 9 out of 10, and Journey's End 9 out of 10. Yeah, it seems to be a high one around the board. But have to say this was absolutely fantastic. Nearly 4 hours we did. So I mean, you know, people can question my loyalty to Doctor Who, but I think you can clearly see when I'm given some Doctor Who that's actually decent. You just can hear it anyway when I'm talking. It's just, this was brilliant. I mean, as I said, Torn Left, Stolen Earth, and Journey's End for me is a trilogy, and I think it should be watched that way. I'm glad they did do it on. I'm glad they did the 2 episodes on Twitter, but I felt it'd be better doing the 3, and I'm glad I did. Poor Rabbi now needs to bleed and go off. He's probably gonna straight to bed now, man. He's gone. I'm have to say I could talk for another 55 hours, but I'm not. I'm gonna head now. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Sorry for Cheryl getting emotional. And I'm sorry if I got a bit loud during that, but it's just exciting. Just exciting. No, actually, why am I even apologising? I'm only messing, but it is all know I'm taking the piss right now. But yeah, we'll have Problem Being joining us tomorrow for the Dalek one. And then when we're finished the Dalek one, because me and Rabbi, then after we're finished the Dalek one, then obviously we will say goodbye to Problem Being, and then me and Rabbi then will be back. Then we'll be talking Doctor Who news and other stuff. Obviously, then we'll be talking about what the fans have actually been talking about tonight. Actually, this whole Nissa business. Also, we'll talk about all the other stuff as well, the Sarah Jane stuff. So we have plenty of stuff to do. Ted's fine. So listen, there is will hear Ted sometimes during these streams get a little bit upset, right? It's because it's either got to do with his ball, right? Or the other times that he's upset is when he hears people outside and he knows that there's something going on around because people are acting, you know, there's hardly anybody out and it's gone very quiet all of a sudden. So when he hears something, he's hyper sensitive. That's the right word, isn't it? He's just a little bit hyper sensitive.
That's mommy cries, isn't it?
Yeah, and then when Cheryl cries, then it doesn't help. Because obviously she's been crying over Doctor Who, and you know, and then Ted's stress. That's what it is. That's what it is. But listen, as Rabbi said, I had a great time. Cheryl did, even though she was a blundering mess. She survived, and we all did.
It's just like every Christmas episode. You start off so excited, and you tears.
Yeah.
But it's what you want.
Exactly. But this is what it was all about. Look at in the whole lot of this, in the whole trilogy. In the whole trilogy, we got to laugh, we got to cry, and obviously we got a little bit. Oh, it's all over. The world's got to end, sort of vibe. But that's what Doctor Who is all about. So thank you, Russell T, Catherine Tate, David Tennant, and all of you other guys, and especially to Elizabeth Sladen. Thank you for the memories. Hopefully, one day Doctor Who will get back to those glory days. I hope this does open the BBC's eyes. Thank you to everybody that sent me super chats. Everybody in the chat that joined from the very beginning, and those who joined halfway through. And I'll just there's a couple of people there that I'll just mention just before we leave, because a couple of people did drop in. So we have there was just the thank yous. So Sanctuary Geeks and Mike De Souza turned up in the chat. Under 0289, as I said as well. John also showed up. Thank you. And everybody else that showed up as well. I really appreciate it. The Elite as well. Thank you. And obviously Kelly, as I said. And I think that's everybody to the names that I shouted out earlier on. Derek as well is there. Daniel, thank you. And to everybody that sent me a super chat, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And thank you everybody for taking part as well. Really appreciate it. Listen, had a great time. We will talk to you all again tomorrow, where we do it again tomorrow. So remember, Garlic tomorrow. We'll do that. Rabbi will have his little competition. We'll end the stream there. Then me and Rabbi then we'll be back with some Doctor Who news, where we'll be talking what's happening in the fandom and all that other stuff that happened tonight. We will talk about in greater detail because for the watch-alongs, we don't mind bringing guests on, but when me and Rabbi are doing those sort of panels, it's just going to be me and Rabbi. It's a little thing that we want to do, the two of us. So we're going to be bringing you some Doctor Who news. Whatever the latest news going on, we will be talking to you about it. So I hope you can join us for that. Right, I'll leave you with this. Good night and stay safe. Look after yourselves. And again, thank you to everybody for watching tonight. And thank you, RTD, for creating such a masterpiece. Good night. Oh, Rob. Good night, guys. Good night, good night, good night. I put the wrong bloody, didn't I put the wrong one on? I was supposed to put the second one on. So, do you know what? I'm feeling a bit generous tonight. Here's the proper outro that should be for the Tardis zone. Here we go.